Whoa, what's up, guys? Looks like there was some kind of bug there. The previous stream turned itself off after 25 seconds. I didn't do that. The app did that, so that's not good. So I'll delete that, and let's see. We'll go ahead and turn on the ad revenue monetization, all right? Yeah, I did not turn off the stream. So I was just watching it, and it said it had turned itself off. So that's no good. I didn't like that because I thought maybe it was just a simple bug, like it never started at all, but it did start. So I had to go delete the video. All right, so here's this. We're going to say, let's see. I could do a funny title, or I could do a serious title. What would the funny title be? Let's see. How about title time, guys? How about, here, let me look at my titles for a second. See if I have any fun ones saved. Whoa, I have all these titles saved. Today's title can be, well, it could be very similar to the title we had for the daytime stream. What do you guys think is most exciting right now for us? We're in between sets officially. I think we have a free booster box giveaway. That's the most interesting thing. Free booster box giveaway. Charizard and Gastly slab breaks. And hot Pokeshuffles. All right, we'll say that. The Pokeshuffles are actually the fastest moving product in the stream for some reason. People love those Pokeshuffles. But boy, that title is kind of repetitive. You know, we need some fresh title ideas. What do you guys think? We're going live for, what's today? Thursday night. Oh yeah. Angrily selling Charizards until the sun rises again. Let's see, we're gonna go over here to live. And we're gonna grab, let's see. New, we're not gonna grab that. Let's go to the home page. Come on. Ah, there we are. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna pause it. All right, nice. Title should be 300 billion to Iran, US wins. Yeah, so I was thinking of doing 300 billion to rebuild Pokestan, but I didn't know if that was too sensitive, maybe. Too sensitive of a subject. So, you know, I didn't want to... It's a sensitive subject, but that's what they're talking about in the news. 300 billion. Hey, Mister, do you sell and ship booster boxes too? We can do that. We can do that if you want. All right. We'll say 300 billion to rebuild. No, see, it just sounds tacky. I'm gonna stick with free Pokemon booster box, Charizard and Gastly slab breaks, hot Pokeshuffles. I'm gonna stick with business as usual. It's too something. All right, let's open this up. I'll pause this. Hey, Mister, do you have a PSA 10 Aquapolis Tyranitar? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm a big Tyranitar fan, and I do have that Tyranitar. Why did one sell recently? How's he doing? There we go. We're pinning the website. Good. Oh, yeah, that always messes up the comment section. All right, fix the comment section there. Angrily selling Charizards until the sun rises again. Hey, Mister, do you sell and ship booster boxes too? Hey, Mister, do you have a 10 Aquapolis Tyranitar? I'm loving these questions. Keep them coming, guys. Yes, 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 maybe. All right. Boy, I was studying real estate pretty much all day today. That's all I spend my time on now. Just studying real estate. Maybe it's a sign deep down that I want to move. Korean box order. Just make me know which box plus price, then I answer no list. Oh. The guy's saying that he'll sell me Korean booster boxes. I should probably try and get some from him. All right, let's see. Somebody talking to me on Instagram. We're going to Instagram thoughts making thirst traps. Get them out of here. All right. Let's see. We're jumping over here. Very nice. So this is all looking good. Let's say refresh on the website and see where we're at on the website. Okay, good. And let's jump over here to the orders. 4 Pokeshuffles 8 hours ago. Okay, that's good. We are. All right. All right. Listing confirmed. Reverse Hollow Pikachu. Let me throw that away. Let me throw this away. It is Thursday night, Friday morning. I don't know what to expect tonight. You guys think it'll be crazy? Or do you think it'll be a slow stream? You know, so the daytime stream was actually pretty slow. Yeah, we had whole stretches of time where nothing was happening. Whole stretches. There is one that is on auction currently at 5K. I gotta go get him. Look at this. Let's put this guy on auction. Ooh, Bowser. How cool is this, huh? Where's my brush? So this is Mario Joker Bowser. That's a cool card, huh? Okay. Oh, yes. Let's go look him up. My girlfriend likes Mario. This is so cool. Yes, and notice it's actually a 16-year-old card. That is an old poker card already. It's from 2010. It's quite old. So let's just take a look. We're going to say poker, piker, poker, playing, Bowser. Nope, nothing showed up. Let's try Mario. Okay, some Mario cards in here. Let's sort by price. Let's see. I don't see a Bowser listed here at all. Let me check sold. Let's type Bowser in to sold. Bowser. No info. That's very interesting. So this is called Nintendo Neon Mario Bowser. Let's try that. So say PSA Nintendo Bowser. I didn't realize those Mario Pokers were so old. Yeah, they're actually quite old. Those are vintage, sort of, whatever vintage counts as. Okay, this doesn't help. Well, so I don't have I don't know what to compare him to. But there are some older cards. Like here's yeah, I don't know what to compare him to. I have nothing to compare him to. We'll say Bowser playing poker. I used both words. I searched both words just in case. Nope, nothing found. That's so odd because you used to be able to find these for sale. He used to be for sale. And now you can't even find a sold listing of him. That's so interesting. What does the audience think this guy's worth? If you guys had to be in charge of picking a price, what do you guys think? Well, is it just me, or does it feel like the table's kind of pushed back a little bit? Let's set this up, by the way. We're going to say focus mode, camera pro. Oh, it saved the settings from earlier. Cool. 150 for the Bowser. This promotion process has taken forever. 25 years plus is vintage. Maybe 180. The Minecraft music's very chill. Isaac says 225. See, I was leaning, if I can't find one on eBay, and I have one for sale, I was leaning toward like 250 maybe. There we are. All right, cool, man. Cool card. I don't think that's too crazy unreasonable. You know, getting a PSA 10 these days is pretty dang hard. It's real hard. His population's pretty rare. He's pop 3. He's from 2010, so he's 16 years old. maybe he doesn't technically count as vintage, but yeah, I mean, if you had a child in 2010, you'd have a 16-year-old now. Mr. with the nicest looking handwriting. Is it? Aw, blush. Very nice. Welcome, guys, to the late night stream. How's it going? Who's here? We've got Carlos Chaveras, Desire Snake, Isaac Morgan. We got Mr. Tam. CS Man's here. What's up, Mr. CS Man? How can I help you, Mr. CS Man? So let's see. We got these Seal Loss cards. What do you guys think of these, huh? I still got these floating around. You want to buy one of my Dragonites? One of these Dragonites, Mr. Seasman? Of course, then I would have one fewer Dragonites. You remember my name. I know. I'm doing my best. Oh, we got this Pikachu here, huh? Okay, cute little Pikachu. Good. Let's grab a sleeve for him. Now, this is the 2023 Pikachu. Everybody hates on Siege. You see slabs till you pull those out. Yeah. Well, I'd like those slabs better myself if they were pristines. Trick Pikachu 2023. So this guy's a little cheaper than the other version. He can be about $115. Tell you what, let's just pop them into the live customs. Problem solved. We'll do 125. We pop them in there. Nice Pikachu card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Good. I suppose that Bowser could go in too. We could also, well, I don't know if I have enough empty packs for it. T10. Got that Minecraft music playing as usual, as per usual. Here we are. Here we are. Look at that. So nice. Mamma mia. Good. Found this over here. All right, what's this? Ooh, that's real nice. All right. Oh, this music's so good, dude. I could listen to this every day. It never gets tiring. It's like productivity music almost. Charizard popping up on the table. All right. What do we have here? One of these, huh? Whoa, look how clean it is. Look how bright the colors are. So they only gave it a 1, but this is a high quality copy of the card. Ah, but it's had some glue on the back. Okay. All right. So it's not perfect. Cool, man. How much is that art in a 10? Really expensive. Free booster box. Where? That'd be this guy right here. First of all, let me see what I paid for this on this Mickey Mouse card. Haven't had a nice Mickey Mouse card up on the table for a while. All right, give me a minute. All right. Wow, super cool. Okay, that's 1935 Mickey Mouse. Cool. Cool beans. You guys like beans, don't you? I know Arturo Perez likes beans. Ooh. It's pretty old, huh? All right, look at that. PZ9, Ancient Origins, Booster Rayquaza. Well, I don't see a copy of the Rayquaza booster pack for sale. All right. Interesting. Yeah, this. Pull that over. Ta-da! Wait, let me test this as well. Yeah, it's curious that other grading companies haven't gotten into booster pack grading, isn't it? Okay, that's a Russian pack. We're going to probably do 300 on this bad boy. You know, it'd be crazy is if we cracked this open to see what was in the booster pack, and it turned out it had a big hit in it. Wouldn't that be wild? We could host a pack split on this guy, and I have to open the pack out of the holder. That'd be cool. So take a look at that guy. Summertime night streams, Mr. Now has enough money to live off sardines forever. That's right. That's right. Now I can have sardines for the rest of my life. I've finally made it. I've arrived. We're going to go to the 9s and lower channel. Pop this guy in there. All right, get some of these slabs up into the view for you guys. Does CGC upgrade any 0.5 slabs? Do they? I don't know. Where do I put this, by the way? I guess I'll put it back here. All right. So I didn't put it in the 9s box. I put it in the box with the pricey slabs. All right. We got some of the... Welcome to the stream tonight, guys. We got some cool booster boxes as gym breaks. So you got two options here. You've got the Marvel box and you got the Disney box. Heck, I'm going to take the Disney box down. It's not available. So only the Marvel box remains. So this is the only one. We'll do them one at a time. Disney box will be available afterwards. CGC does not do 9.5 anymore. Don't they? I thought they do. I'm more surprised that jumbo graded cards aren't really sought after. They are awesome display pieces, basically like a comic book. Yeah, I think people forget about them. More for me. That just means more good prices for me. What we got here? Oh, baby. Oh, mommy. Whoa. 2 PSA. Cross grades. All right, that's a pile of cross grades, huh? That's cool. They still do 9.5. That's what I thought. That's what I said, bunny bread. Ooh, Minecraft. Ooh, lovely. All right. We got an open queue if you guys are wanting to go crazy. We're going to say Minecraft hobby. I don't know what the top of this looks like. I think it's this one right here. And how many packs are in this box? 24 packs in a box? Let's see. I'm a big fan of Minecraft. Even though it doesn't get open all the time, I think it's a fantastic brand. Sometimes you got to wait for a brand to do well. All right, what do we sell these for? Just want to do a price check on these. We haven't done a price check on these in probably forever. It's probably in the extended menu, isn't it? Old cert, 10 is near mint, 9.5 is mint plus, 9 is mint. Minecraft hobby for $8. That's actually pretty reasonable. All right, we actually have a good low price on these. All right, good. I just checked. I'll put these back now. Back with the Mario packs. It's me, Mario. What I'm doing right now, I'm just doing a little cleaning. Oh yeah, look at this. The Powder Puff Girls. So this is the event set right now. These are specialty cards. We only have one box of it, and then we're sold out. That's kind of a new thing we're doing. We're like exploring weird things. So these are $12 per pack. I'll just throw the box away at this point. Throw that away. There we are. All right. So these bad boys, or girls, are $12. The film cards have been very popular. We're down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We used to have 24 of these. 9 remain. More than half the box sold. Give them a try. I want to put them in a bag. Okay. Oh yeah, it's in a bag now. You know how I feel about bags. I'm all about plastic baggies. We have no orders in the queue. Empty queue, guys. Put this here. I have a feeling tonight could be a little bit slow. Just because the daytime stream was like really slow. There. All right. So I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know. Might be a good time for me to do some stuff I don't always get to do, like hanging out with Tammy. Hey, what's up, Tammy? How's it going, Tammy? Tammy, I feel like we never hang out anymore. We used to hang out all the time back in the day. It is. Then you got up and got married. Here we are. Here's Pokebro. All right. You're not the same anymore. I don't know what I'm saying. You don't visit me. What do you mean? Look at all these. Did I trade for these? Oh, yeah, we got that cool trade slab going on. Where's that trade slab? Oh, yeah. Trico Trade. He's cool. So I need some boxes, probably. Some Pokeball boxes. I never have enough boxes. I always inevitably run out. And it's super annoying, actually, to constantly be out of these. Well, what I'd like to do is grab this box here. This box actually says Yu-Gi-Oh! On the front. And I feel if it says Yu-Gi-Oh! On the front, it should actually just contain Yu-Gi-Ohs. Right? That's common sense. It says Yu-Gi-Oh! It should be Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead, it's all this. It's all this. It's all this. It's all this stuff here. Just all this crap. Now, there is a box over here that has some Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in it. We should put those Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards in the correct box. Okay, so the Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards are actually going in the Yu-Gi-Oh! box. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! V's been selling real nicely. All right, so there's Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, this is a MetaZoo box. We got a MetaZoo box. I almost don't feel that's necessary. A MetaZoo box, huh? So this is first edition Kickstarter. That's cool. Okay. Mythos TCG now in the dumpster. What? What's Mythos TCG? I've never heard of it. Is it any good? Never opened MetaZoo. Oops, Kickstarter. I spelled it wrong. What do you think about the Naruto TCG? I think it's great. I didn't really watch the show myself too much, so I don't have any strong opinions about it either way. I mean, I did watch it. I watched it to like season 3 or 4 or something like that. I'm gonna be the 5th Hokage. Believe it. There you go. There you go. All these bags, bro. Never opened MetaZoo. This man's not living. So there's MetaZoo. Now this box here says Card Wars, M2 Kickstarter, MLP. I don't think any of that's accurate anymore. What does this actually have in it? It's got Animal Crossing. It's got an expired bag in it. It does actually have some MetaZoos in it. Okay, let's get them into here. And then it does actually have some My Little Ponies, which we never sell. No one ever buys My Little Pony. They virtually never sell. My Little Pony. So these are not selling. I probably should advertise them more, but I think even if I did, they wouldn't necessarily sell. That top Charizard is nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's the boys. The boys is cool. We actually opened a lot of the boys. because of the TV show's popularity, and it was coming to an end, so that was really fun. The boys can go in here in the MetaZoo box. And Animal Crossing, with one, look at this, with 1 pack of Mega Dream. That's so interesting. All right, 1 pack of Mega Dream. Oh, that reminds me, I was going to do a Mega Dream deal with my supplier. That reminds me. Here we are, this, yeah. I gotta get rid of these bags, guys. I got too many bags. Here's another bag, look, just another bag of crap. Here's another bag. I literally called this one junk. Okay. What do we got back here? Here's another bag, but this is not junk. These are really interesting. These are Cardos Yu-Gi-Ohs, and they probably should be turned into a random pull box. I'll put that in the Yu-Gi-Oh box. Here are the actual cardboard cards. Cardboards. That's a set that never really sells. We put them into, like, you know, we put it into like the jumbo pack break every now and then. All right, and then we got a bunch more bags over here. And a bunch more bags over here. Whoa, we're like cleaning the shelf over here. It's so nice, so lovely, everybody. Some hollows. Excuse me. All right, so I think what I should do at this point is grab some ETBs. Mister, you say you got Naruto tops? I got a lot of Naruto tops, yeah. I got some good stuff. All right, give me a second here, guys. Why, you want some? You want some Naruto? Hey, bro, you got some Naruto? Bro, I got some Naruto, bro. All right. Time to start packing up these ETB boxes. Start packing it. Pack it up, bro. You know where all these cards are going? Into the closet. Now I'm in the closet too. Whoa, we got 27 viewers. That's a lot. Whoa, 27? I've never had so many viewers. There we are. Cardos Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm interested. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy Friday, guys and girls. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, mama. Why can't someone buy the junk packs, or you just give them away to customers? You could buy the junk pack. Oh, you're talking about the plastic baggies? Well, it was marked junk so that it could be used to produce junk packs. Yeah, people can buy junk packs. The unfiltered baggies cannot be purchased. Those have to be worked. Basically, we got to work them. You gotta work it, bitch. Ooh, I should have grabbed a drink while I was up. Whole bunch of hollows. And now this area is looking a little more normal. What are all these? Whoa, that's expensive. What? Oh, look, they're all topless. Ooh, all right. Interesting. Interesting to note. Here, let's pull this back. Let's pop this into the box. All right, cool, man. That's a lot of junk cards. All these cards are like from trades or whatever. And one day they will just be like processed or something. We'll turn them into something. But they're gonna go into a closet and just get, I guess, forgotten about for a while and see what happens maybe like a year later. All right, give me a second. All right. Popping all these in here. Ha ha! Ta-da! Have you noticed your daytime streams have been slowing down? And I think summertime has all these kiddos playing with their fidget spinners. Yeah, we have lower viewers than we did maybe like 2 years ago or a year ago. Views have definitely gone down slightly. It's kind of weird because we hit 100,000 subscribers, and I think that that was a big peak moment for us, and then it's kind of receded since then. I will say this though, our total like views are up, so our shorts perform very well. But yeah, look at this. So data shows 63, 75, 62, 84. We'll have to see how it performs. I'm tracking the views, and it's just an interesting thing. Here we are. I'm not sweating it. So we got some beautiful slabs here. I was cleaning the left side over here. Got all these boxes full of just unfiltered cards. Great. And okay, here, let me check the queue actually. So I'm going to check the queue. We do have an order. Let's get to it. The degenerates are always your best customers. So the Topps Narutos are from 2002. No. These are the more rare ones. No, these are not from 2002. I don't think they printed them back then. But this is the 2025 print run. And you can't find them online anymore, I'm pretty sure. They didn't print a lot of these. But I've got them for sale. And you could pull a 1 of 1 out of here pretty easily. Because apparently they didn't print a lot of that. So it's a really nice premium product. They come in booster boxes where there's only like 5 packs. It's a premium booster pack. Here's Mr. Mark to give away like a pack split, if possible, where one person gets 1 free card for a pack of Pokemon Celebrations. Whoa! All right, you got it, man. Give me a second. What is going on here? I need to sort this out too, man. Let me see if I can find them. Mark's just handing stuff away. Mr. Mark. There we go. Thanks, Mark. All right, so there's 4 cards in here. And you said what? To give away like a pack split. Like a pack split. How should we do it, maybe? If we do it next 4 orders, you're just going to get 4 guys placing a $5 order. So that's not a very good method. How about this will be the second chance booster for Mark J. Valerian. And the way it works, if you pull a $50 or larger cold round out of the Pokeshuffles, you get a spot in here. How does that sound? Pokeshuffles are real popular. They are. Mark's the man. Yeah, Mark's giving away this box of Scarlet, too. What the hell? All right, Mark. So you're doing people a favor here, Mark, because there will be people who open up the Pokeshuffles, and they will get burned. And you're going to make their situation a little less worse by offering 4 spots in here to the next 4 people who have poor luck in the Pokeshuffles. So, well... Also, I'm stuck at work for 17 hours. That's pretty boring. Did you guys catch this? This is the Mark Booster Box giveaway. Very nice. Very nice. Did you guys get pings for this stream? You know, I hit live and it turned itself off. So first it did go live and then it turned itself off right afterwards. So this is actually the second stream tonight. So I'm wondering if that's affecting anything. Let's see. My lord, dude. Crazy. Now there's going to be a lot of Pokeshuffle orders. There could be. The 5th gate, 1 of 1 Naruto pull was so nice. I'm definitely going to get some soon. I missed that. That's good, Mark. I'm glad you're making money. I hope your family is healthy. Speaking of which, let's get him over here into the into the giveaway card over here. The donations pile. Now, I think we need to up Javier Arroyo to 200. And then you guys are going to have to call me General Grievous because I'm always coughing. Here's Javier 6, TCC, Ivan, Mark J. Valerian. Here it is. This goes to 275. Whoa. Wow. As usual, you're beating everybody at giveaways for the month. Crazy. So much generosity. Well, guys, the thing we're good at is having lots of cool slabs on rotation. So why don't we work a little bit on that? Look at these poor things. I want to sell this as a group, but it's so inconvenient. Like, look how they sit on the table. It just doesn't look nice. Also, doesn't the camera look kind of far away? What if I zoom the camera in a little bit? Yeah, no? Aha! We were zoomed out. I knew it. We were zoomed out the whole time. I missed. That's good, Mark. How often are the one-of-one pulls? They're not super common, but they're also not that rare because they didn't print a lot of it. So there's a lot of one-of-ones just waiting to be found. And we got some content. Rubber band them together. Ooh, I like that. Rubber band. Let me see if I got one. I like that. That's better than the, give me a second. That's better than the plastic baggie method. All right, listen up. Listen up, freaks. Excuse me. Just coughing a little. Any premium slabs? Oh, you mean the good ones? I'm just holding them back from the table. You know, that's such a common question, Brandon. Everyone's like, I get so many people that come up and they're like, well, I don't want any of these. Can I just have the good ones? You know, the ones where I buy them and they're instantly profitable for me. They go way up in price. Everybody wishes they could have it. You know what I mean? It is like, there's no trick to it. These are the slabs. We have the Discord server channels. You can go check those for more slabs. But I'm not like hiding the good ones for anybody. What we got is what's on the table. That is a very common question. A lot of people ask that one. Where are the good ones? These are the good ones. Actually, you know, the funny thing is, the longer you wait to pick up one of the more popular items on the table, the sooner it's gone. Because, like, for example, this one probably has a high chance of leaving. This guy right here, he's beautiful, right? And someone's going to see this. Now, first of all, I can just put this into the live customs. Like in 2 seconds, he would go in there. So he could just go in there. But somebody with $180 burning a hole in their pocket is going to skip this one up. And then, boom, the table's got one less Charizard on it. So that is one of the good ones right there. You're looking at it. It's in front of you. Now, if he was PSA 10, he would cost like, you know, a couple thousand, presumably like 4 or something like that. So sometimes the good card's looking at you in the face. But I'm not holding any cards back for anybody. Ugh, that's kind of ugly. Is that worse? Yeah, the good ones go fast for sure. Oh, maybe that's enough to hold them together. Just testing it. Maybe put them down in the middle. I was shopping for houses all day, Tammy. I'm moving to Oceanside, California. What do you think? Do you approve? All right, there we go. Nope, that still looks terrible. I feel like the problem is it hides the card. It's got to go like up here or something. Yeah. Maybe like that. That's hella far. You're in a different part of California. There we are. Ooh. I was doing an analysis of places to invest into real estate in California, and Oceanside popped up a lot. All right. Because there's developments over there. Ooh, developments. Mr. Move to Northern Virginia. Taxes ain't too bad. What? I'm moving to Northern Virginia. Well, shucks. Welcome to Northern Virginia. So what do? We clean up the Poke. We have no orders in the queue. We have a dead channel right now. It's dead stream, dead channel. I'm going out of business. All my cards are going up on I'm going to have to hire a guy to sell my cards for me. We're out of business. Look at this. Astral Radiance. Beautiful. This was the box break. 6 sold it back to me. What do you guys think? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, mama. What do I do with this? I'm in the northern part of California. Yeah, but it's colder in the northern part. Tammy, I want it to be warm. Ooh, I'm shivering already. It's so cold. Tammy just wants to live in the cold, bitter north. With the ice walkers. Oh yeah, Steel DOS. I don't know what to do with these. It's not that cold. Oh, it's cold. I'm shivering as we speak. Excuse me. We got, I think, 8 spots left on this one-piece box break, guys. Jump in here. Let's get this done. One-piece box break. We've got Destined Rivals. Yeah, Destined Rivals. We've got, you know, we could use a new star break. For the, oh, not a new star break. I want to call it a lightning booster box break. Just a small box of something. What do you guys think would be fun to do a lightning booster box break on? Let's hear your opinions. I want to hear what you guys are thinking about. What would be fun to do a lightning booster box break on? One person, they get the whole box. It's got to be a cheaper box, okay? Nothing too expensive. Can't be as expensive as Tammy's exorbitant lifestyle. Yes. Just move over here. Cali is a fine place to live. Get so spoiled with good food. Finish the OP box break. All right, here's a bag. Look, CS-Spin, we got your name on this bag. What? I can't do that. That's like stealing your brand. You know, I really should just leave this sealed. This bag has plenty of packs in it. I'm just looking to get rid of some stuff laying around. There's too much stuff laying around. You know, I'm trying to make some room. Got these. You know what? It's the Harry Potter boxes. That's what's doing it. It's the Harry Potter boxes. Harry Potter box number 1 and Harry Potter box number 2. They're taking up all the space. All right, what we got? Do you get the whole box if you win? Yeah, it could be like that, sure. Did you see the Yankees are doing a special Naruto promo card? Oh my God, that is so tiring. That makes me so tired every time I hear something like that. Did you hear this sport company is trying to get you to come into the sports stadium because we put anime characters in there? That's so like, why is that so annoying, you know? It's like Naruto made itself famous and popular without any conventional boring sports. No sports required. No baseball, no basketball, no football, no frisbee ball, no soccer. And now they can't fill their stadium, so they got to get Naruto cards in there. Like, what does Naruto have to do with baseball? Nothing. It's got nothing to do with baseball. It's so annoying, dude. They're trying so hard. All of them are doing it now. It's even out hockey games. Yeah, they're desperate. Like, why don't they offer a hockey card at a hockey game? You know why? Because it's not going to draw any new fans out. They're putting Naruto cards at the hockey games. They're like, we got to do something, bro. These numbers are falling. It's annoying. Hey, Naruto, we'll give you money to give us a card. All right, go guys. You got to come out here now. We got your favorite anime. They're basically begging for it. What am I saying? All right, let's put this in here. That's some heady Papa. I lived in San Diego for 6 years. Everyone I know that moved away, including me, wishes they could move back. Which, of course, means a whale's vagina. No, it means Saint Diego. Saint Diego. Agree to disagree. Only thing Naruto loved was whamming. Anime too mainstream. Alright, there it is. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. I've been the voice of a generation. I'll sign your Pokemon card. I wanna be the very best that somebody maybe was. There you go. All right, so these are the Harry Potter packs. These are vintage, by the way, guys. Vintage Harry Potter. Who wants some Harry Potter packs? Me, 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 me. Oh! Everybody wants Harry Potter packs. I'm so glad I added them to the menu. How do we put them over here? I'm just messing. We're cleaning up over here since we have a slow night tonight. So far slow. Might speed up later. So far slow. Oh, so it's Riftbound too. Riftbound's clogging up everything. God dang Riftbound. Let's see. Who wants a whole box of this? Did this get sold back to me? I feel like this got sold back to me. Yeah, Chris Gonzalez sold it back to me, it looks like. They got dust on it. Look at this, Tammy. This is basically begging for you to open it, Tammy. I should open this myself, and then if I pull Cloud, Sephiroth, or Tifa, I just grade it myself. Never leaving Cali, especially considering I was stationed in Miramar and the Marines took care of me. I'm currently watching part 6 of Harry Potter. Good old Final Fantasy. This was like a box break, and Chris Gonzalez pulled the box, and then he sold it back to me. And then he, like, used that money to do live customs and Pokeshuffles. But I don't think he pulled anything too hot. Now we've got a spare box of Opus 11, Soldiers Return. Ooh. All he does is smoke pot. Mister has presented us with cards. Now we're free. Harry Potter, Dobby is pregnant. Here's this box that I don't know what to do with it. Now you guys tell me, what do you think of this right here? Harry Potter trading card game. This is like the oldest one. You know, I paid a lot for this. This was like thousands of dollars. Let me look it up. Harry Potter. You're a wizard, Harry. Wow. I paid like $2,500 for that. What does it go for now? My bet is that people are buying these up a little bit because of the new Harry Potter thing coming out. All right, so this is 2001 Harry Potter base set. That's what it is. It's Harry Potter base set. And I believe I have one loose pack of it, actually. Let's see. Harry Potter. Let's see. Divided by this number. Wow. Bad night for me. 600 on a digital slab pull. I'll probably end up ordering from you sooner or later. Did you say minus 600? Yikes, dude. The Final Fantasy box was available. I'll give you $350 for it. For this? Nah, dude. Look at that sale price at $65. So I think my intentions with this box. What are your intentions with my daughter? I think my intentions with this box was actually to just preserve it. So I'm going to go put it in the closet. Now I'm in the closet too. Actually, I'm going to put it on my slabs over here because I need to make a video about it. Let me go ahead and get something to drink. And I pulled out my gun. Mickey Mouse slab also looks nice. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Woo! Here it is. Here's that Bowser slab too. That's kind of cool. Finally priced him up. Let's see. So it seems like I'm out of slabs to price. I think I've done it. And what's this? One last box of Gem 5. Ooh. This has been selling like wildfire, man. Here, let's see. Wait a second. How do I mute this? Oh, here it is. All right, we're back. Let me throw this away. Toss. Okay, that's thrown away. Good. Now, what boxes do we have left here? Oops. Oops. It's been a pretty crazy month, hasn't it, guys? It said our sales were actually up 9%, if you can believe it. Sales are up. Nikkei. Azure Lane. People have been buying these up. Union Arena Chainsaw Man. Oh, yeah. That's the Reze set. It's got Reze in it. Good. The Gym Challenge Break. Marvel 3. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chaos Rising. We need a permanent spot for Chaos Rising, don't we? We got some just like booster boxes of Pokemon cards over here. What are we doing with all this crap? I wish South Park would go back to the way it used to be. Some poker stadium slabs on the table. I don't think so. Oh, by the way, Miss Alexandra, remember we weren't sure about the guilty signature? We did figure it out. What went wrong was I submitted that there were 2 of them in the submission. So that's how I submitted it. Of course, there was only 1 of them, yours. So that's why they thought 1 was missing. So I told them it was a typo, and so they've got it. Yeah, it's in there. They got your card. What's this? Nikkei Precious. Oh, we already had a box of this open. That's good. Well, let me combine these. I'm cleaning up. A clean table is a happy table, everybody. You guys like having a nice clean table? I like it when the table is clean, baby. Here's some trash. Throw this away. Okay. And then what's this all about? What's all this then? Wait, is that a booster pack? Yeah, that's a booster pack. Place this over here. All right, what we got here? Konnichiwa. Oh my God. Waiter, we'll have a glass of your finest red. Gonna commission that guilty? We are. It's good to know. I'm happy to hear that. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can't see the grade on it. Oh. Oh. These have, by the way, these have been insanely good investments. Even as 9s and 8s. These have gone way up in value. Like beyond my wildest dreams. You know why? Because regardless of the grade, the raw pack has a value. The grade doesn't even matter. But these are 9s and 8s. 9, 9, 9, 9, 8. Who knows what this is worth now? Beautiful. Humada, 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 humada. Aruga! Guilty has a good story in the game. Yeah, I agree. I never played the game. Cool, man. All right. Huh, interestingly, the certs are in the 1s. I think I was contemplating selling these as breaks. And then I didn't. And I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't sell these. I'm going to put them back so that our area is a little cleaner. There we go. Mamma mia. Look at all these. You guys want to see something cool? Of course you want to see something cool. That's why you're hanging out, right? Of course you want to see something cool. Wow. Look at all this. All rocket packs. All rocket. Crazy stuff, man. Okay. Actually, we get these all sleeved up. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Would you guys like me to host another Rocket Break? I kind of missed them. Hi, guys. Hey, what's up, 6? Team Rocket. These are all first edition, every pack. Every one of those is first edition. In fact, these are first edition as well. Here, wait, let me grab, don't I have like some pack sleeves over here? Yeah, I never threw these away. Just kept them on the table. I like them. I like them a lot. Any more? Was that 3 of them? Is that all of them? Wait, here's another one. Okay. Ooh, here's one. Fold it over. All right, so a Rocket Break would be so expensive, but surely move. Surely. Yes, surely. Okay. Now that was first edition. These don't appear to be first edition. Okay. So these are just some bratty unlimited ones. Ugh. So maybe I didn't need all these pack sleeves. Yeah, I do. I need them for these guys right here. All right, 1. Okay. 2. You guys getting sweaty watching this? Oh, it's like looking at bars of gold. This is better than gold. Gold doesn't go up in price like rocket packs do. Gold guys wish they had all these rocket packs. They got the wrong item. They're like, well, I need gold because the world is ending, bro. Is it? It hasn't been ending for a while, has it? No, sir. Of course, I'm going to sound really stupid if it does come to an end. You know, you got like Russia being all crazy. But you know what? If Russia doesn't do anything, that gold's just going to sit there, isn't it? Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. We only needed 16 more to make a whole booster box. That's a lot. So this is about half a booster box. So what? What's half a booster box these days? Maybe like 20,000? I don't know. In the booster box, like 40,000. Of course, these aren't the same as a true booster box. True booster boxes, they're more valuable because they're untampered with. You know, they've never been opened, they've never been weighed, they've never been tested, none of those things. So a true booster box is worth more. But those might be worth like, how many did I say I had there? 20? Well, they might be 20,000. Yeah, I mean $1,000 each. No, I don't think so. Well, it depends on how much I could sell them for. Maybe I could sell them for 1,000 each. One day, surely they'll be worth 1,000. Oh my gosh, this music is so cold, man. Dun, 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 dun. 6! This is why 6 is the best, guys. She sent an order. Look at that little Blastoise. That's cute. I'm gonna throw him away now. All right. Scooby-doo-doo-bee. All right. I'm gonna put this away. You live in Lake of the Ozarks, right? Evil smiles. Here we go. That's right. Lake of the Ozarks. In Missouri, one of the castle law states. You know what a castle law is, right? That's where if you come into my house uninvited and I shoot you because oh no, it's dangerous or something like that, Missouri's going to take my side, not your side. Oh, yes. All right. What do we got? We're hitting refresh. Here's Miss 6 saving the stream. She says 6 of the Gem 5s. We got 2 of the Gem 5s. We got 3 of the Gem 5s. You know what? You know what? I'm coughing too much. Taking a cough drop. You did this to me, 6. All right. Grabbing all this. Don't worry, we won't see each other. I think you're trying to say like you want to sneak in the house or something like that. Is that what you're saying? Let's see. We'll grab this. There we go. I think I'm going to see you pretty fast. We got a lot of cameras. We got night cameras. They can see in the dark. They're all motion activated. And third party, what do they call that? Third party monitoring. So we got two forms. So we got cameras alert our phones and third party monitoring. Motion sensor. Inside and outside. Inside and outside. Here, grab this. All right. I think you're going to be seen. If you even drive on our road, you're going to be seen. And if you pull up in our driveway, we're going to know immediately that you're in our driveway. Here we are. Tossing this. My cat's purring so loud, I can't hear the stream. What do we got? Now, we invested into security. Here's, oh yes, feel. It's called a Flipper Zero. Himeko. Here's, oh, the cat. There we go. And Applin. And a cute little horsey. Miss 6. Grabbing this. You got one Figuereto, or whatever the Pokemon's name is. One Mamma Mia Pokemon. Mamma Mia. Alright. Okay. That Charizard could make a good break, don't you think? I said we needed a new lightning break. How about this guy? What do you guys think? So we started a Darkrai. We started a Darkrai clearance break. You know what a clearance break is? That's where our card is below the price of eBay. All right. That's a 41 and 5. Oop. All right. Good. And lightning. Pokemon crimes, Pokemon theft is on the rise, you know. You guys got to invest in some security if you have decent cards like I do. And you guys ever look into the details of the punishment for those crimes? Really, really tough sentences. Because, you know, when you go to, like, the store and you steal, like, $100 thingamabobby, whatever, right? You're going to get in trouble for that. But it's not the end of the world. You go to someone's house and you steal, like, $10,000. That's a grand theft. It's like a top crime. It's like jewelry theft or something like that. You're talking about a top crime. Now, it doesn't feel like a top crime because Pokemon cards feel like it's just a kid's toy. But the market value for the cards say otherwise. You're committing the worst theft possible in the eyes of the law. Grand theft. And they put you in jail for a very long time when you probably inevitably get caught doing it. Let's see. So we got these lovelies. How about the remainder of the consigned slab? How about these guys over here? What do you guys think? Computer. People, you got people getting locked up in jail for a while because they thought they would be clever and steal Pokemon cards. There it is. Turns out they're committing grand theft with Pokemon cards. They probably didn't even think of it that way. They said, oh, that's so valuable. I should take that one. Well, yeah. Why do you think people like to steal gold and diamonds? I sent for more. Yes, ma'am. I'm saluting right now, Miss 6. In 6, we trust. All right, 6. She says, 6 more? You got it. Time to get some pit bulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm never going to get dogs. I'm just not going to do it. Our cat will defend the home. No, but seriously, we got a lot of stuff. We're all good. If somebody really tried to break into the house, I wouldn't bet on them getting very far. Let's snip this up. All right. We got some tricks. I can't say everything, but Yeah, you can't even approach the home. You'll be recorded, and doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. Here we are. Third-party monitoring. Motion-activated cameras. Inside and outside. So you can't come near the home without us knowing. Here it is. Here's the doggy. And the fish. And Mr. got Palantir at his home. Yeah, can't say everything we got. I mean, it's just like, that's not good security, but we invested. We invested in security. There it is. All right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Hi, Mr. Good morning. It's Mr. Sven. Mr., you're scaring me. Now, that's better. I like this way better, 6. That's a better round. In 6, we trust. 6, you're like the first person to order in this stream. Did you know that? And you know what? I think you deserve a reward. So you're going to get all 3 of these spots. They're just going to you. You're the first order of the stream in a slow stream. So we're going to hand out 4 spots tonight. You get 3 of them. There'll be 1 more spot to hand out. There it goes. All right. Slow night. I just woke up. What? Very nice. Okay. Stagecoach is the best home defense. Some people just want to crash out and don't care about being caught. Never open your door at night. Talk to them through the ring cam. It does help that we live kind of in the middle of nowhere. So, I mean, there's no airport into Lake of the Ozarks anyways. You can't fly into here. So you have to... You will first have to invest a lot of money into getting over to me in the first place. And then this is like, there's like 2 sets of cops and a sheriff's department all in this one little town. They're like cop obsessed over here. There's just cops everywhere. And there's like 1 highway in and out. So where are you going to go? You know? So it's not a lot of places to hide. It's like, you know, and from a security perspective, this is way better than like, let's say California, for example, where there's so many more people that might consider coming over. Not as many people want to come over here. It's just a long ass drive, and yeah, just not a good way to try. And there's probably better targets closer by. That's just, you know, as a fact. It is. Not that I consider myself invulnerable out here, but yeah, it's like you're gonna risk it all for probably one of the craziest PokeTubers. I'm crazy when it comes to home defense. You are. I take all that very seriously. There's probably some guy who doesn't take it seriously. Here we are. All right. I ride and I die for these Pokemon cards. It's my complete obsession. Whoa. Look at these. Ho ho. All these waifus. We got to take pictures of these. What else do we have? Fire is one thing more scary. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Yeah, that one's pretty bad, actually. Like, if there was, like, a forest fire or something like that. That's why I put some of my collection up into the PSA vault, because I realized no matter what I do, I could always have a natural disaster. We can't even wrestle. When law enforcement are the thugs, then you have a big problem. I don't know. So, look at this. Are you saying I'll get robbed by law enforcement? I guess that's possible. I don't think it's going to happen, but I guess it's possible. Ooh. Is this really worth 190? Let's take a picture. We got an order from Mr. Sven. Mr. Sven. Okay, give me a second. I got a pretty confident feeling no one's going to steal my cards. It's not that I don't think it's possible they might try. I just know they're not going to get away with it. Okay, I'm looking for a cheaper one. You know what? I found a cheaper one. Here's one right here for $94 and $14 shipping from Japan. Okay, well, that is my job, is to find the price for these. Is it the exact same card? No, ours is English. That's the Japanese version. He has the English version. So we got to be careful with that. Ah, here's the English version. 190. All right. Well, we had it correct. I thought maybe it was cheaper, but that was the Japanese version. This is the English version. Cool. The Mississippi Delta happens every day. That's a good decision. What is Weiss Schwartz? Sounds like an investment firm. It is. It's an investment in waifus. All right, let's take a look at the queue, everybody. We got the busiest Thursday night. Turn this down a little bit. Music's playing a bit too loud. Mr. Sven, 10 Pokeshuffles. Whoa. You got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The bonus card. Buy 10, get one free, everybody. Boop, 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 boop. No! Oh, man. That's a straight cold round. Actually, we're doing a special tonight, Mr. Sven. If you get a straight cold round, you get added to this booster pack for free. So here you go. You actually got in here. You're getting one card from here. All right, so you're the first one in there. Mark J. Valerian donated it. It's a $60 booster pack. You're going to get one of the cards in here at random. You might get the rare pull, and who knows? Maybe it'll be Charizard. So you only got that because you got a straight cold round in here. I'm sorry. Miss 6, 2 triplet beat, 1 mega evolution. She's gonna mega evolve. There we go. What would you mega evolve into, 6? 1 mega evolution. Okay. There you go. Ta-da. A rat. I don't know if that's an evolution. I think the rat might evolve into you. Into a human. I don't think humans would evolve into a rat. So we have this. 6 would evolve into 69. All right, what we got? Here's some hollows. Oof. How about triple beat Magikarp? Oh. And woohoo! Straight cold. No, I'm sorry. I don't choose the luck in the packs. They choose you. Sometimes you get good luck. Sometimes you get really good luck. Miss 6, Miss 6. She's the best. All right, all right, all right. We gotta get some new guys in here. So for first time order, we got free for first time order this Charmander, but I'm gonna make it a little hotter, okay? So we're gonna get a bonus card in there. First time order, if you're watching the stream and you never placed an order before, we got a free Charmander, but we're gonna also gonna give you the free Gastly as well. So double cards this time. Okay. So first time order. Nice little bonus right there. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Maybe we need to make some Sarah Dusenberry jumbo packs at this point. All right, so I don't know if I want to look up the price of every one of these cards. I think I probably am supposed to, but like Pamiat Mercuria, it's really hard to look up these prices. I think what I'd like to do instead is slightly lower all of them. So what we're going to do is we are going to bring these all down by either $10 or $5. So this shall come down to $200. This is the rotation, okay? This one will come down to $95. This one shall come down to $75. This one shall come down to $150. Now these are all on consignment for our friend Mr. John Lucas. And this shall come down to $180. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Let's take a picture of them. All right. We're going over here to the Consignment channel. I'm going to take a nice little picture. There it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now, let's put these back into the box they came out of. Good. And where do I put the rest of these? I'll put them back here. So we got this crazy thing. Princess Elven Emperor Ludi. Ludi in the nudie. What's up with this card? Yeah, I've seen that face before. All right, here's Miss Six. She says, 1 stinky heroes. 1 stinky hero. P.U. 1 stinky one. Stinky heroes. 1 in the pink, 1 in the stink. What we got? Sneasel, Braviary, Magcargo. Woo! We're getting crazy in here. Blah, so hot. Oh, mamma mia. All right. We ride at dawn. Thank you, Miss Six. All right. Any website orders? No website orders. The queue is open. Now we got all these now, huh? We got all these. Let's go through them. This will go down to 190. Okay. 6 is going, no. Swimsuit song. All right. 130. Dang it, if it was Monday, I'd buy an OP1 pack. An OP1 pack? Damn, bro. I wish it was Monday. Please. Please, Monday. Okay, good. And this one shall shrink down to 200. This got a special sparkly hollow. Wow. All right. Good. Ooh. Nothing but heat. Hot ones all day. Sort of hot, actually. Okay, we'll just use that photo. They're getting loaded back up into the channel. These girl cards have been here for a while. They just don't sell. Are they not loot enough? Is it because people don't want the signatures? Maybe they don't want the signatures, huh? Pull this down for a minute. Let's get rotate on these cards right here. Here's Planes, Trains, Automobiles. SpongeBob with Spatula. He's ready to come down. Ooh, this one's cool. Eddie Brock. This ended up being $200 as a 9. Look at that. That's Magic the Gathering, double-sided Venom. My God, I wish I got a 10 on that. My God, I wish I got a 10. I got a 9. But that Eevee got a 10. That's good. The Rocket Ball got a 10. That's good. You guys have seen these already, though. All right, what do we got here? Damn, you slapped that waifu. Grab this. Who's got some drama going on in their life? Let's. Ooh, 1 Powerpuff Girl pack. You got it. Shh, where did I just put them? I moved their location to a new location, didn't I? Not in there. Not in there. I just moved them. I said, let's not keep them in the same old spot. Let's move them to a new spot. I said that like a total dummy. Now I don't know where they're at. Great. Great. How could you do... Tammy, I specifically warned you not to let me do this. Trying to find them's like trying to solve a puzzle almost. My God, there's so many places they could be hiding. You would think I'd just put them here, though. Tammy, I specifically said, don't let me put the Powerpuff Girls somewhere that I'm just going to easily forget them. All right, here they are. All right, there we go. Hello. No drama, just work. Boring. Come on, there's got to be some drama. Who got cheated on? Who wants to break up with somebody? Who, you know, who got let go from their job, or who stepped on bubblegum? All right, here goes. Got bubblegum on their shoe. All right, we got Mojo Jojo. Here's A Day at the Zoo. Look at that. These are vintage Powerpuff Girls, by the way. We shall rain on your parade. Yes, Professor. Thank you. All right. And here's Professor X. And like an assassin or something. And this is just a background card. Cool. This is why you need organizational skills. Yeah. Tammy, I don't need organizational skills. I just need to sell every booster pack out of the room. Problem solved. Then there won't be anything left to organize. Mr. Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. Okay, grabbing your bag. Oh, look at this. Carlos got a free copper coin worth like 14 bucks. Pretty neat. You're rich, Carlos. Don't spend it all in one place. Who doesn't want a copper coin? SpongeBob Counterspell, $45. Trico, $300. Command Tower SpongeBob SquarePants, $45. Venomoth, $300. Whoa. And Crimped Snorlax, $200. Wow. I remember back in the day when these Pokemon cards would have cost $15. Remember when PSA grading was $7 bulk, and then you could just sell the card for like 30 bucks and it made a profit? I remember. That was back in the good old days. All right, let's continue on with this now. Where's the Street Fighter cards? I still got them. Why, you want some? Didn't I used to sell those like randomly? Oh yeah, nothing but waifus. Today's subject, slavery. Oh wait. I sense an order. Oh yeah. There you go. All right. Here's this. We're gonna bring this down to bring it down to 120 for now. Okay. Whoa, this one's really expensive. 560. We'll bring this down to 540. All right, and then we got this girl over here, Aladdin Claudine. I feel like these are some pretty good prices on these signature cards, by the way. If you guys are looking for something. You mean freedom and liberation? Sure. All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Next up, we have Mr. Carlos going deep. He says, Nikkei first edition box. Well, good thing I keep a box of Nikkei right around the corner here. All right, one Nikkei, one Super Siggy popping out. Hunter Biden challenges Don Jr. to a cage match fight. Did he actually? That sounds like something I would watch. What do you guys think? Should Don Jr. run? I mean, I'd hang out with Don Jr. Not Don Jr. I mean Hunter Biden. Do you think Hunter Biden should run? I think Hunter Biden knows how to party. I think he's ready to lead the country. Give him the Siggy. I'm giving him the Siggy. One whole box of Nikkei. Oh, konnichiwa. Oni-sama. All right. Ta-da! What we got? 1. I saw Don Jr. pull a little white baggie out at the UFC. Did you really? There. All right. Ooh. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That was a snuff box. Here's a little hollow. A little hollow. So we got 1 full art. Baby, baby. Oh. Whoa. Here's a hollow. Meow, 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 meow. All right. So we're going to grab this. We're going to put it over here. And then we're going to grab these. And we're going to toss them over here. R, not bad. That's a triple R? It's all about the triple R. A triple R plus, bro. It's all about the triple R plus. Ah, not a signature box. I'm sorry. It wasn't no little baggie they found at the White House. Hunter Biden's like, that's not mine. I would have remembered that. You think I'd let my cocaine go to waste? Hell no, bro. I keep it on my person. Ah, poor Hunter Biden. Snorting cocaine and doing hookers. Sounds like life's terrible for him. I'm just messing up. Let's see. Ah, man. I guess I'll just have to do more cocaine and hang out with these hot girls. Can this fit over here? No, sadly it does not. Sadly it does not fit. Oops, my bad. What do I do in this scenario? Maybe I this box is completely filled. So we have a couple different options. We turn you into an overflow box. I think that's the option. I think we turn you into an overflow box now. All right. Ooh, but I don't have a box bottom right now. I gotta stand up. Ugh. Shotgun boot. Wait, will this work? No, that won't work. All right, here we are. Ow. He's living life. Hunter knows better than to get caught on his own supply. That's right. He knows. He has a great sense of judgment. You think Trump's kids will try to run? I think they'll lose instantly if they do. You know why? They just don't have whatever Trump has. They just don't got it. They come off as sort of like whiny or something. There's Don Jr. and there's Eric Trump, right? Those are his oldest sons. And, you know, it's like when a king runs a kingdom and then there's like the prince. And you're looking at the prince going, you're definitely not going to run the kingdom, right? Like, not you. You know what I mean? Like, at least the king kind of made sense a little bit. Trump, I think Trump's playing card is, because he's always saying you don't got the cards right. Trump's playing card is that he's like a mafia boss. I really genuinely believe that. He's got a sort of mafia boss energy that appeals to some people. I think it works. His sons do not have that. There we go. They lack the spice. Yeah, the spice melange. All right, now you have a double box. And now this yellow box is empty. Good. Cool, man. All Trump does is whine, though. What's the queue look like? I got a couple live customs. Let's see if I get some more cold ones. Heck yeah, dude. Here's Sven Jansen, 5 Mega Evolutions, 10 Pokeshuffles. All right, 10 Pokeshuffles again. In my country, we call him Earth President. What? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right. TR Tyranitar. Oh, that's Team Rocket Tyranitar. Nice. And 1 Fui Coco. All right, your first round was bad. Your second round is good. Not feeling so bad now, Auri. You have English OP1 in stock? OP1? No, I don't think I do. I think I have a box of it, but I'm not planning on opening it anytime soon. Fui Coco Tyranitar. All right, so he's a very cheap Fuecoco, and it's the McDonald's one, the one that goes with Burger Chew, not a Tyranitar. Here he is, Tyranitar. So those are your 2 pulls. This is Team Rocket's Tyranitar. I marked him down as being worth $65. Now, he's already been re-rolled once, so if you re-roll him again, he'll be a $45 re-roll. Okay, so there's that. You can re-roll him for $45. And now here's this guy. This is Fuecoco from the McDonald's collection that has Burger Chew in it. You can see he graded 10. Just a cute little Fuecoco from McDonald's. What would you like to do with these, Sven? Keep them or re-roll them? You get 30 from this re-roll and 45 from this re-roll. Keep? All right, you got it. All right. Now that says TRG on it. We're going to update that to say, Mr. Sven. Wow, wow, wee, wow. My bad, that's EB1. That's right, EB1. Sven Jansen. We once upon a time sold a bunch of OP1 back in the day. Those look great. No, don't they? He pulled both of these out of the Pokeshuffles. Okay, but he's not done. He also wanted 5 Mega Evolutions. Now, I need a fresh booster box of the Mega Evolutions. I'll be back. I gotta go find it. I don't know where I keep it. That wasn't too hard. I found it right away. I found it pretty fast. Dragonite pack had a little different lineup. You got very many good cards. What? I think you need to remove one of those minis. Or varies. Because I think you did too many varies. Kind of over-exaggerating. There. That's right, yeah. All right, so we'll put this down in this place. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How'd you find me, Mr. Epic Build Adventures? Did you find me on Instagram or YouTube Shorts? There we go. Oops. You got more good cards than I have. That's all I'm saying. For example, yeah, that's right. For example, I've got, this is one of my favorites. It's a cute waifu. All right, so this is also for Mr. Sven. He's got 5 Mega Evolution. The Dragonite packs made it to English. The ones you saw are Japanese only. YouTube? Oh, okay, very cool. Some of this. Okay. It's time for me to head into my eccentric years, where I start dressing weird, talking like a cult leader or something like that. We are. All right. My eyes are always bloodshot, so I have to start wearing sunglasses inside. Mega Electric. All right. Here's Yveltal and Xerneas. Whoa. Mr. Sven. You got one Mega Electric. Not super amazing. Kind of a tough round, maybe. Okay, you got some hollows here. And here's the Mega Electric. Thank you for that. Now, if I recall, we were in the middle of repricing these. Let's get some progress on these so that we get this done in the stream. Ooh. This music's hitting so hard right now. Wait, we already repriced. Oh, we need a picture of them. Oh, I'm dumb. Hold on, let me send this back to 120. Okay. Zoom. All right. Okay. Now let's rotate this. Pikachu. Another SpongeBob. Gold. Machamp. The Mega Tyranitar. Rawr. Okay, that's good. You have SpongeBob's house as a Pokemon card. That's right. Next up, we got Jesse Smith. He says 2 live costumes. 2 live costumes. All right, you got it. Did my live customs not come through? Oh, they came through. Mr. Jesse, you just got to wait your turn. We're doing Sven's turn. Here's Wigglytuff. And here's... 2 cold ones. I'm sorry, Jesse. 2 cold ones, man. I think Sven cursed you or something. He said, just give him tough ones. And I said, Sven, I really like Jesse Smith. Let's give him hot ones. All right, let's see. Let's grab this. I'm checking for your bag. But I didn't run into a Mr. Jesse Smith bag. You need a new baggie? You need a new baggie, bro? These are just some bulk. Maybe I just steal them back from you. How's that feel? Is that okay? All right. So we took them back. 2 live customs. Cold round for Jesse Smith. Jesse, we got a special giveaway. It's called the Second Chance card. We'll put you on it. All right. So you're going to need a new bag whenever this goes off. All right. Very nice. Thank you, man. We have a Joshua Ramos. He says 3 of the Japanese Scarlets. Yes, sir. Is that Japanese Scarlet back there? Okay, we got a very thin bag of Japanese Scarlet. And those 3 will finish the bag off. 2 Nihil Zeros. Nihil Zeros? You're not allowed to buy those. All right, 2 of these. And 1 Twilight Masquerade. Now, that's an English pack, isn't it? It is. Wait, this music is, like, whiny and loud. Can we skip this? What is this? All right. Got us out of there. Don't worry, guys. I got you guys. I won't make you listen to that one. Twilight. Miss Alexis comes in tomorrow. Yes, she does. Very late, actually. All right. Whoa, we're almost out of Scarlet Violet. All right. We are really low on Scarlet Violet, everybody. Oh. We are really low on it. Do you guys want one of these? We are so close to sold out on this. It'll be a new era when it ends. Awesome that. Awesome that. Putting all these in here. How you gonna get more hopeful? You're still on for a few more minutes. Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Send in some orders, guys. All right. Get in there. You get in there, you're getting the belt. Who got the belt growing up? Did you guys get the belt growing up? There we are. I can tell who didn't get the belt because they're probably the sassiest ones. They go, oh, ooh. Sassy people never got the belt. Oh, I don't believe in the belt. You're going to have a sassy kid then. Got it only twice. Only twice. All right, here we are. So this is all for you. I got the broomstick. That ain't the belt. Here's Joshua Ramos. All right, there we go. Snipping this. You know what they say. Spare the rod. Turn the child into a sassy adult. That's what I thought. Yeah. Monday, I'm hoping to get 3 OP pack 2 Nikkei. What? I got the belt, the buckle, and anything that they can put their hands on. Town Growth, Sand Shrew. That's cool. Here's Nihil Zero. Stop trauma dumping on us. That's too much. Here's Manectric. Not true. It says Epic Build Adventures. There it is. There's the sassy kid. No, I'm just kidding. It was you. No, here's Klauf. There it is. Whoa! Golden Pokeball. All right, Josh, you got the bonus pull from that last bag. And now we're on a fresh box of Scarlet. Nice. I like that. Happy ending. Happy ending. I can use that. All right, let's put this over here. Shoot. Joshua, he's the man with the Pokeball. Where do we keep your stuff? We keep you in the up top. Okay, no drop in the box. Ah! I almost dropped it. Wait, you're not in here. Where are you? Joshua Miller's up here. Mom, I told you, don't bother me when I'm vacuuming. When I'm vacuuming? Oh, yuck, dude. All right. Okay, let's see. I never messed around with the vacuum growing up. I'll say that. There you go. Or the couch. I didn't pull a JD Vance. New bag? Oh, he even said it in the order. He said new bag in the order. I'm so dumb, dude. Sorry, bro. I got you, bro. All right. Gold hit is nice. This is the real gold, not that goofy metal bar. What do you guys think of this wax packs, this link packs? You like them? Dun, 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 dun. That's Genuine Topps 1989 Nintendo game pack with Link on the front. Pretty rare. Huh, honey, and a vacuum. Oh, yuck, dude. Ugh. Whoa. All right. I remember the first time I saw, like, a sexy woman on TV, and I was getting, like, you know what I mean? I was getting goosebumps. I remember that. I was real young. We are. Here's a Link I was like, whoa. Women in underwear do something to me. What's that all about? All right, let's see. Isn't that interesting how, like, when you're young enough, there's no sexuality basically in the world, and then you reach some sort of like stage or age, I don't know, and everything's sort of, the rest of your life just turns into like chasing women's boobs and butts, and that's it. Like your whole life is just paying attention to those things. Got to get a job, got to take care of a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Got to be good enough. This is an $80 item. This is $80. Mr. Arrest and PSA grading, they're being investigated by the feds for monopoly. They are. I'm sure they won't be found to have had a monopoly. It's such a ridiculous claim. 41 and 2, Nintendo Topps Wax Pack. Just what we don't need the feds doing with our tax dollars right now. You know, only thing PSA needs to be doing, they need to be getting back to work so that they can get the backlog done. And you know what the government needs to be doing? Lowering the cost of living, not investigating the one company that is not causing me any problems. So what you're saying is you want us to investigate PSA. Rest in hot honey, PSA. All right, what's next? Hot honey, hot honey. You know, I'm a child, right? Oh, get out of here, Epic Build Adventure 16. What are you doing? You can't be a child. This is adults only in here. That's it. I'm calling your parents. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, this your parents? He's listening to the stream. Get him out of here. Oh, your mom's pissed. Your mom's pissed and your dad's getting the belt. He told me himself. You better get out of here, bro. That's what they said. They specifically said, no watching TCC at night. He's too vulgar. TCC stream at night, I mean, you might as well, that's basically as bad as Girls Gone Wild. Yeah. You know I'm a child, right? What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do? Oh, sorry, let me pack it all away. Putting all my cards away. Yes. Ta-da. My mama said TCC is the devil. This kid needs hot honey. Hot honey, hot honey, hot honey. Do you want hot honey with that? Okay. Have you tried our new hot honey spring rolls? We got the hot honey enchiladas. I'm basically making fun of the food trend where everything is hot honey now. Have you guys noticed that? Every restaurant has new steak with hot honey. New hot honey chicken sandwich. Hot honey, hot honey. You want hot honey? Thank you for making me laugh every day. Here's 360. We actually had a hot honey pizza. That's the one that sticks in my mind the most. Because it was like, all right, let's give this hot honey a try finally. And you know what? It was total dog poo. It was just a regular pepperoni pizza with like honey and hot sauce on it. And I'm like, I could do this at home, bro. Give me a frozen pizza and I'll pour hot sauce and honey on it. And then now I have hot honey pizza. Well, you haven't tried it with hot honey yet. Where money come from? I'm not going anywhere. But Mama, TCC has all the... Mom, I didn't want these. I wanted Pokemons. These are Digimons. Timmy, you'll appreciate your cards or I'm telling your father. No, Mom, these are stupid. Digimon's not even slightly close to Pokemon. Here's Alex Garcia shipping T10 Master Ball Sylveon P9 Luffy. Please change or write AOG on both of them to make it easier for Alexis so she doesn't miss them. All right, so you got shipping, and you're telling me you have some slabs under the name AOG as well. That'll be very easy. We would just tell her on the label to get those, okay? So let's find your bag. Let's see. Where's the ALs? Domino's used to have a cheeseburger pizza back in the day. Oh, you know what? You know who else used to have something wild back in the day? Let me tell you about a little slice of heaven called the Double Down Sandwich. Oh, baby. The double down sandwich was my mistress. I used to slurp those things down. They were so good. Can't believe they got rid of them. They brought them back, but I didn't get to try one when they brought them back. I didn't live near I didn't live anywhere near KFC. I was in the Blue House at the time. Let's see. Alex Garcia. You got a bag, right, Mr. Alex? They only brought him back temporarily. When it came back, it was trash. Oh, that's sad. Oh, here it is. I found it. Hot honey, hot honey, hot honey. Actually, to tell you guys a little secret, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I had KFC tonight. I ordered a guy to drive KFC to me from the city across from us, 30-minute drive, and he did it. It's Uber Eats extended drive. 30-minute drive. I paid a ton of money to have KFC from 30 minutes away. And you know what? It wasn't that bad. You know what I did? I stayed away from the KFC bucket, and I just got the KFC chicken sandwich. And it was like pretty comparable to Chick-fil-A. I was like, all right. Not unlike the horrifying, disgusting, diseased, cursed McDonald's chicken sandwich. I don't think I've ever eaten a worse chicken sandwich than the McChicken sandwich. It's like all gristle, all grease. The crust isn't even good. Like, what are they putting on the chicken? And it's like a patty this thin. They're like, make sure to give them about no chicken at all. I don't know how they get away. The McChicken is better. And the McChicken's just a nasty chicken patty. That's all it is. The McChicken's better. So I don't know how McDonald's gets away with having arguably the very worst chicken sandwich in the game. They're supposed to be one of the best fast food chains. And they have the worst chicken sandwich. Like, I'm never going to eat there again. It's the worst company. They ought to put their stuff together and get some good going, you know? Like McDonald's. Make something people actually enjoy again. I guess they're bringing back like their fried chicken sandwich or something. No. Fried apple pie. I'm sorry. Fried apple pie. And that's it. Like, come on, make something good, McDonald's. McDonald's needs to stand for something. How many are in the Ancient Origins break? You know, I don't think we have anybody in there. It's pretty new. It's pretty new, okay? Just started the other day. I think it's only like one stream old. There's no one in it yet. You're going to have to be the first one if you want it to start moving. The new blue Sprite is pretty good, though. Listen to yourself. Blue Sprite, where they dye it blue with blueberries? Bro, you're eating like crayons. You're drinking liquid crayon. Scientists trying to discover why colon cancer on the rise. Gee, I wonder if it could be the blue Sprite. When did that become a thing? You know, I feel like that definitely had to be a very recent thing. Think about it. Like, our grandparents didn't have no blue Sprite. They didn't even drink Sprite. They probably had like an occasional soda. And then they drank water from like a water well or something like that. You know what I mean? They didn't drink like, who knows? I mean, they didn't have things perfect either. But I'm just saying, they didn't have blue Sprite. Yeah, I'll take a gallon of the blue Sprite. Ooh-wee. Did the Cosmic go off? Yes, it did. I thought the Chicken Mac was delicious. Then the second one I ate just had no appeal. Both Cosmics are on the Break History channel. Yeah, high fructose corn syrup. I'm leaving weirdos. I'm leaving weirdos. Wait, Epic Build Adventures. We don't want you to go. Blue Sprite is good, mister. Oh, well, you should have started with that. All right, let me write AOG on this. I'm writing it. AOG. All right, that's the code word for there are two names to search for. That's what I do. Mister's making fun of my slop. Mister, the Luffy has Alexis Garcia, which might confuse Alexis. No, it won't. Because she's going to search for two names. The name on the label and the extra name that I gave her. That's the agreement between her and me. Because your exact scenario happens pretty often. So she'll search for both. And if she doesn't, I'm firing her. And I'm getting a good guy. Maybe some guy from Hawaii named John. No. That was that was a rough ride. I didn't see if you answered my QAnon Freerin. What? No, we need Alexis. I don't know. Alexis was like, I don't know. I'm excited. Hopefully my luck turns around. Jesse Smith's next order involves 2 live customs and 5 Pokeshuffles. Oh, I see. I see now. Now I see. Eat everything but with hot honey. Hot honey. Hot honey. Oh, I love hot honey. You just have to try it. 1, 2. Could you just imagine, like, you've got, like, this Gen X boomer grandma mom aged lady who does, like, jazzercise, and she's like, oh, I love hot honey chicken. It's so good. Here's Minchino. It's literally just regular chicken, but they put hot sauce and honey on it. Okay. All right, that's for you, Jesse Smith. 2 cold live customs. Devastating. Let's try the Pokeshuffles. I'm back. Whoa. What's up, Epic Build Adventures? Welcome back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. What do you want to be when you're all grown up, Mr. Epic Build Adventures? Ooh, that's rough, Jesse. Just got worse. Mr. Jesse. Jesse, I'm going to put you in the second chance hit round, and I'll give you a bonus card, okay? I'm going to give you a bonus card. I don't see FMAB cards on your site. What is he talking about? Is he talking about like furry cards or something? Here it is. Ooh. All right. Now, let's grab your bag. That's not real wrestling. This is real wrestling. Sir, you can just take your game board and get out. I can't remember. Oh, right. We were going to create a bag for you last time for your 2 cards. We're going to create it this time. Secret menu for FMA. It's okay. I'm sorry, man. So you got a little bonus Charmander promo. And don't forget, you're also in here. So you're going to get a bonus card from this booster pack. And you're going to go in here as well. And this will give you a chance for a slab. So we have some backup things if you get really bad luck. Mark provided the bonus celebrations pack, though. That was all him. It's a good time to go negative. 5 colds in a row. Yeah, it happens, man. Somebody pulled 17 colds in a row in the daytime stream. Did you know that? You can definitely pull 17 cold ones in a row. It's possible. Not common, but definitely possible. All right, let me zoom in. Take a picture. Okay. Jesse's got a Charmander and a card in the Celebrations pack. We don't know what it's going to be yet. Ooh. When I grow up, I kind of want to be what I am right now, but a little bit more famous. What? You want to be famous? What's your plan for getting famous? Do you think you got what it takes? I'm pretty famous. Look, I got 60 people in this stream. Basically famous. Here's Christian Whitfield. He says, 2 in the pack break and a Nikkei pack, please. You can keep the $1. Like a hooker. All right, 2 packs, 2 in the pack break. You got it. If I take an actual $1 bill and slip it into my, like, waistband for my fat guy gym shorts, does that mean I'm, like, an entertainer then? Dance for me. Whitfield. Appreciate the $1, though. I do. Yeah, buy yourself something nice. Now, don't spend it all in one place. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Yeah, buy yourself something nice. I enjoy the channel, so it's not a total loss. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. If it makes you feel better, another guy will probably pull a slab for very cheap. That doesn't make me feel better. You know what makes me feel better? Getting the hit. That's what makes me feel better. And then I go, oh, yes. Box break. Oh, it's called the cheap split. All right, that's the cheap split. Should we get a pricey split? What do you guys think? Do we need a pricey split? So we got 2 people in the ancient Origins pack split. This is up to 2 now, everybody. This pack with the crazy Rayquaza on the front, that's up to 2 now. on the front. Okay. Mr. Pole Dancing. I feel sorry for the pole. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got another round of cards. Epic builds, look away. There's too many cute girls. Here's Murasaki Shion. Okay. Do a rocket returns. I may buy a spot. Ah, hell no, dude. It would be too easy. We would just pull an instant gold star. I like how you said, I may buy a spot. Because you're not even 100% sure, because you know it's going to be like $500 a spot or some crazy thing like that. All right, what we got here? We got Blau Moi. You didn't do my Nikkei pack. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get his Nikkei pack. My bad, dude. Well, I mean, Highly Popular came out and I got distracted. Can you blame me? All right, so back over here and a Nikkei pack. You're correct. My bad. Here's the Nikkei pack. Good luck. Maybe a Siggy in here. All right. Snipping. Good. All right. You are very funny, sir. Oh, my God. He just said, sir. Here's a holographic redhead. Nope. It's Machiavelli. It's Machiavelli. What's up, Machiavelli? Okay, I'm leaving now, so bye. What? You can't leave? Okay, so I'm leaving now. Bye. Here's Chris. Here's Christian Whitfield. I'll be back in an hour if you're still here. Mayhaps. How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? All right. So, put this baggie back here. I went walking in the woods for exercise, and we stuck to the trail. We didn't, like, walk in the woods, you know. There's, like, a gravel trail. And I didn't find any ticks on myself. We found 5 ticks on Karis. 5 of them. They were all tiny, too. They were baby ticks. 5 baby ticks on her leg. We kept finding more and more of them. They were crawling all over. And it's just insane. Ticks are the worst, man. We really ought to move to a place that has way fewer ticks. She's a tick magnet. Okay, I won't leave. Oh, okay, guys. Epic Build Adventure's gone. We can finally talk. We can use all the adult naughty words like frick. Unprotected Time Matsuri. This is a Jimmy Torres card. Okay. Good. I watch your show every morning. Every morning. Nice. You mean like you rewatch the stream after it's over? It is. It's really, I didn't really think about that. Never had a tick on me. You don't want one. They give you Lyme disease, an alpha-gal, and a variety of other diseases. They're basically like plague spreaders. We should eliminate them. We should genocide the ticks. You are. Yes, very nice. All right. Ta-da. Because I'm fed up with it. I'm off it. They always say, like, we can't do that. It'll disrupt the ecosystem or some argument like that. And I never agree with that. I always feel like we'd just be way better off. No, I stand with you. Oh, very cool, man. All right. Very nice. I was going to say, it would be way better off for us to just get rid of them and let the ecosystem figure it out afterwards. You know, like something will be missing its food source. Who cares, dude? Let's live. What if we lived in a world with no more mosquitoes killing people and no more ticks killing people? How does that sound? Alexio Alvarez. Hey, mister, I have a bag. 2 in the pack break. 5 Ascended Heroes. All right. All of a sudden, this pack split is up to 4 people. 4 are done. Alvarez. Mosquitoes are the worst. Yeah, a lot of people die from diseases spread by mosquitoes because they inject stuff into your blood, into your veins. And ticks do the same thing. Ticks and mosquitoes are plague spreaders. They're like literal viruses. but they're huge. Like a traditional virus, you sneeze and it floats through the air, da-da-da-da-da, right? But a mosquito is like, it's visible because it's so large. And it lands on you and it says, hey, I got malaria. How would you like malaria? That's insane. We should have eradicated them. But people say stuff like, oh, no, but the bats eat mosquitoes. It's like, man, the bats are going to have to eat something else. They're going to have to go extinct. Yeah, but the bats, I'm tired of the bats. Let them die. All right, Ascended Heroes times 5. That's a problem for the Batman, not me. I'm tired of mosquitoes killing us. But you'll disrupt the sensitive ecosystem. I'd rather get malaria than that no tick. Yeah, so I'm literally terrified of ticks right now. We have so many ticks in Missouri, and they are... Actually, did you guys hear this? There was a report out. They want to run a test on how many people in Missouri have alpha-gal because they believe Missouri's the leading state for alpha-gal. And I'm in the state. I got to get out of here, guys. I don't even want to walk in my yard. We get so many ticks in our yard. It's insane. Because I live in the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks with the nature. I'm close to nature, right? Oh, you're close to nature. Everyone thinks that's a good thing. Close to nature. There's beautiful... I'm like a Disney princess. There's beautiful deer walking in my yard. All right, but do you know what the downside to that is? Deers are literally just gigantic flesh bags covered in hundreds of ticks, and then they lay down in your yard, and the ticks climb off of the deer. So then you've got a million little tick nymphs in your yard because the deer are just constantly traveling in your yard, dropping ticks off. It's horrible. And I just don't go in my yard anymore. Like, I don't even take one step in the yard. How much would you charge for the Dragons Exalted? We're just not selling that right now. Yeah, Dragons Exalted is just not for sale. You're talking about the PSA 9 pack? It'd probably be some, like, absolutely bizarre price, like $2,000 or $3,000. Last time I checked, the booster boxes are extremely high. But I don't know. We've got an authentic pack graded. If you're just wanting to open the same deal, it's just like, man, I don't have any more of those packs for sale. I probably have like 3 or 4 of those packs loose still. And then after that, I'm just out. After that, I got it like a sealed box, and I'm never opening it ever. So I don't know when I should sell that. Okay, it says ask on Discord. Oh, I see it. Ask on Discord. Let me think about that for a second. Tossing this over here. I'm just kidding. I'm staying, but it's fine if you be adults. Move to Sitka, Alaska. No ticks on the island, and shipping would be so quick for me. There we are. All right. Oh, nice. Can we see the pack? I put it away, actually. Here you are. But Dragons... Okay, let me give you an idea of Dragons Exalted. All right, you're not going to like it. No matter what I say, you're not going to like it. I already know. It's going to be like an absurd price. So we have Dragon Exalted packs, and they're straight out of the booster box. Straight out of the booster box. None of this loose pack kind of crap. Because I was a guy who bought booster boxes of this. I would sell a pack for maybe 1.7 thousand. I don't know if I would even do that. I kind of don't want to. Are you ready? Vintage ripping is not worth it. Lol, crazy prices. Oh, it's worth it. Actually, what it's not worth to sell them. Better time to hold than to sell. I mean, the prices are just going crazy. Like, why would I sell? Makes no sense. You'll sell it when the prices slow down and there's some kind of price stability. And then you go, okay, we got a little price stability now. But we don't have any price stability. Prices are just going up. People are gobbling up this product like there's no tomorrow. All right. And you say, well, the prices don't make any sense. Well, it does when you realize even the common cards are selling for hundreds of dollars if they happen to grade 10. Even the freaking common cards are going for tons of monies in a PSA 10. That's why PSA had to shut down, man. Do you have any black and white era packs? Not a lot. I was not a fan of black and white. I have some Japanese black and white packs that I traded with the girl. She traded some packs in. And so for that reason, I have a couple that I got in a trade. Here's Mega for Alligator. Website had a price. Did it really? It's definitely not for sale. I thought I removed it. Was it marked sold out at least? It must have been marked sold out, right? Let's see. On the Dragons Exalted? I could have sworn we already took that down. Let's see. Oops, Dragons. Let's test that out. I removed the price, so it's just asked the stream. Oh, I see. So you can remove it. But it was probably marked sold out, right? Hopefully. Yeah, Dragons Exalted. Let's jump back over here. It was marked sold out, yes, on the Dragon. Okay, good. Just as long as they couldn't buy it. That was the only thing I was concerned about. Petrarunt. Now, I actually remember removing it because a guy was talking about buying it. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't have those for sale. And then he said, it was on your website. And then I removed it. He's like, I was about to buy it. Here we are. I was selling it for so cheap, too. Pretty much nothing. Because it was a really old price. It wasn't based on the new market at all. You got one Carbink. What? Look at that Carbink. All those Ascended Heroes for one Carbink. So, Mr. Alexio, let me put this into your bag. All right. Alexio Alvarez. I've collected Pokemon cards for 3 years. And I still haven't gotten a Charizard. You haven't gotten one Charizard? There it is. This is why we need to start a government program for children to always get a Charizard by their 5th birthday. They're doing it in China. All right, let me have a sip of this. Oh, man. So good. Think I can chug my whole drink? You dare me? Oh, these have all been updated. Good. Let's take a picture. Was Dragon Exalted Black White era? Oh, I think it actually was, wasn't it? Black and white, huh? Not with my daughter. Grabbing this, grabbing this. Grabbing this, grabbing this. All right, put this over here. With six. Ooh. Here's Avacyn. Here's Diglett. Here's... Ooh. This is also a break. This is Quip's art break. You get her hand-drawn Cubone. Okay. Monkey D. Luffy. And wow. That's not me speaking. Those are people from the past. I'm a very modern man, okay? It's all free love. All right. Mr. Soul Despair. 10 gem volume 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thinking of that episode of Family Guy. What's your streaming schedule like? Wake up, watch bad news, eat a little bit of food, stream, sit on my couch, play video games, complain about not having enough things to do. Then I have a little dinner, usually something unhealthy. And then I kind of wander around this room trying to find things to do. And then I go live again. And then I go to sleep. And then I wake up and just start streaming again. Let's see. Joltik. How does that sound? Oops. Here's Pampy. Here's what time usually? Usually in the morning and in the afternoon. There goes. We've all been collecting Pokemon cards for 7 years over here and haven't gotten any Charizards. Some people get Charizards, like Sarah Dusenberry. Here's Soul Despair. Oh, to be Sarah Dusenberry pulling Charizards. All right. If only I could have been her, then I'd be one of the beautiful people. Imagine you just open the pack and you get the actual thing, the thing that everybody wants. That would be so nice. Mr. I ordered 10. How many did I open? 5? I think I opened 5. All right. Okay, grabbing this. Those were 5. Sounds like I opened 5. So we need a fresh case of the gems. Let's grab that. I might have to restock it if it keeps selling so fast. All right. La da da da, la da dee dee. Ah. Oh, oh. All right. I'm supposing that you will probably want your additional 5 packs. Okay. Ripping this. Ripping these. Throwing that away. Oh, lovely. Soul Despair's like, what if we got all the packs that I ordered? Soul Despair, you simply ask too much. By the way, are you guys wanting to try something special and new? Try these Powerpuff Girls cards. They're called film cards, printed by Artbox. You might recognize that. They made Pokemon cards before. And they're just really cool. They're $12 a pack. They're genuine vintage from the year 2000. We only had 1 box of them and then we're out. They're a fun little special side quest on the channel today. Did you hear about the guy that got a lifetime ban from PSA? No? That's pretty rough. Wouldn't you just give the cards to like a friend though? I mean, can't he just, I don't know, go to GameStop maybe? Oh, what was that? Oh. You're banned. You're barred. Yeah, for the ducks, sounded like a fake story. For the ducks. What? All right, you ready? Soul Despair. Chauncey. Duckman. Ooh, Chauncey. Enchantments? Enchantments. Ooh, Horsey. Whirr. Alright, cool, man. Mr. Soul Despair. Alright. There we go. Popping this up here. Oops. Wait a second. Let's make sure we got some room in here. Alright, now we put you in. What did he do to get banned? Come on, stop holding back. We want to know. She's like, did you hear about... Here's Ryan Shapiro. Ancient Origins break. All right, we got 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, everybody. Ryan's throwing his hat in the ring. Who else wants to join? He would send in duck pictures or something and ask for a grade between 1 and 3, and they apparently banned him for life since he kept doing it. What? You'd think you would have been banned for something else. You're saying you got banned for that? Okay. Ooh. All right, there we go. That's a dumb reason to get banned. Your bod. Ryan Shapiro, Ascended Hero. I see you're one sophisticated fellow, Mr. Ryan. Someone find the Reddit link. All right. Throwing that away. He sent in a photo of ducks with a $5 note asking PSA to grade it from 1 to 3. Here's King Gambit. Why would they need to ban him over that, though? Just because he was wasting time, maybe? I mean, I feel like what they should have started doing is just keeping the money. Yeah. And saying, sorry, your card is not eligible. And then just let him keep trying, I guess. I don't know. Konnichiwa 6. Here we go. All right. Putting that back. Thank you, Ryan. Just some hollows. Ah, story of my life. Next up, we have an order from 6. She says 12 of the Gem 5. She said, oh, I was just waiting for this. She was waiting for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. We got 12 of them. Gem 5. Opens them to bribery scandal. Oh. Heavens to Betsy. We can't be having that. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little snips. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little snips. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little snips. Oh, we're out of snips. I can't finish the song. There you go. Ta-da! Good to see you too, Giat Face. All right, we've got this guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. This, ooh, Magneton. Ooh, oh, Lord. Oh, my. This guy, ooh, Vibrava. Oh, my. We've got this guy. This guy. This guy. Ooh, Houndoom looking spicy. All right, 1 Houndoom. Good. And I can't let you do that, 6 Robinson. Oops. Let's see. Let me pick that bulk up. Oh, it fell over already. All right, who cares? Too much bulk. Speaking of too much bulk, look at all this. Look at all this. That's a lot of hollows. Crazy. All right, set that there. Now, here you have your 2 stamped cards. And here you have your lovely AR Houndoom. Ooh. Ooh, mommy. Take my book for a spot. Maybe. You know, I did that last time, and I'm not going to lie. I didn't feel like it was that smart of a move, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what these are actually worth. Is this really worth $5? These are the Chinese hollows from the gem packs, and there's just tons of them. Should have gone for the box. Maybe I'll do it. All right. Put that there. See, it doesn't even seem like it's that much. It seems actually like a smaller pile of them. Toss me a couple bonus hollows in the future, okay, 6? All right. All right, here you go. Yeah, I really don't think that those hollows, that they're Chinese hollows, first of all. Foreign language, okay? Not even Japanese foreign language. They're Chinese. But here's the second problem. You just get so damn many of them from those packs. So I don't actually think they're that rare. Yeah, all right, let's see. I don't think they're worth that much. Oh, new lightning break there, guys. A new trade break. So the trade break, the way this card works, you can buy into this for $5. You can also just trade cards to get in here, okay? Take the Magneton. Ooh, all right, I'll take the Magneton. That makes it a little closer. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. Popping this in here. How many we got in here now? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're actually up to 7 now. 7 out of 60, everybody. Okay. Take the Magneton. The Magnetron. Here, let me take these hollows here as well, because I really I'm wondering if I'm going to regret just taking these cheap hollows. All right, so 1 Magnetron. Ah, here he is. Thanks for that. All right. And let's put this guy in the center here like that. Okay, good. All right, so there were a couple more bulk hollows. So I'm going to snatch those. And I'm going to grab that magneton. And we'll call it all even Steven. So I don't forget. Can you write on the mouse that it's from Mark? Oh, yeah, I can do that. We'll put this over here. We'll grab this bag over here. Boy, Mark, he might be the most generous guy. It's kind of crazy. He just kind of gives and gives and gives and gives. Okay, so we wrote Mark on it because it's from Mark. I have a binder page with gifts. All right, there we go. We put this back over here. Thank you. Now, we have an order from Mr. Carlos. 2 of the Rarity Vs. 2 Rarity Vs. Once again, we have these beautiful Powerpuff Girls. Let's pull this over here. 2 Rarity Vs. Powerpuff Girls. When they're sold out, we don't sell them anymore. I think we're almost at the end of the gym breaks, by the way, guys. So for the gym breaks, it says 90 days, and it began on 3/25, right? So then 4/25 is the first 30, 5/25 is 60, 6/25, which is in 6 days. That should be the end of it. So if you're planning on improving your score at all, now's the time to do it, really. Serge bought me Gordies and sent them to my house without my consent. Hello, that's not good, 6. My first card submission came from a Japanese box from Mark. Excuse me. All right. Snipping this. Good. Set that there. And let's open these up, Mr. Carlos. Here we have some hollows. And here we have Red Eyes Black Dragon. Whoa. I'm honestly glad that last girl threw me to the dumb the way she did. What? Tell us all about it, Rain Brian. Tell us all about it. All right. Every detail. We want every last juicy detail. Here we are. The first step, though, we want to know exactly what she looked like. Give us every crumb. All right, so that's Carlos. Okay. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. All right, we're going to grab this. I remember just before I met Karis, I was in this relationship, kind of a longer-term one. And she and I eventually broke up. And then it was pretty tough. And right afterwards, I met Karis. It was like, oh, that was easy. She took a dump on me. She took a grumpy? Here's... What, you've never had a grumpy before? Grow up. Here's Embarrassing Appearance Ain. Guy best friend, by the way. Ooh. Guy best friend. What about the guy best friend? Oh, she had a guy best friend. The guy she tells you not to worry about. Dear God. Here we are. He's just my guy best friend. He's just my guy best friend. We've been friends since like high school. He's like a brother to me. Let's grab this. All right. Is her name Amber Heard? Grab this. Good. And we'll grab Fusu. Very good. Sounds to me like you were a jealous, controlling boyfriend, huh? That's what it sounds like to me. Learn to trust, bro. Why don't you, like, learn to trust? toxic, jealous, controlling boyfriend. Typical. Typical men. It's always men. The Mormon prophet has arrived. Oh, it's Joseph Smith and his 30 girlfriends. What's up, Joseph? 30 wives. I've spoken to God, and he has told me I need lots of pussy. Well, how much, Mr. Joseph? 10? No, 10's definitely not going to satisfy. I was thinking more in the ballpark range of 30. 30 would probably be enough. Something so I can smash a different girl every night for a whole month. Okay, he is the prophet. If I could just smash a different pussy every day of the month, life would be perfect. Men are always the problem. I don't IDEC about here anymore. What? There is a new lady in my life. Oh, that's pretty easy, huh, Mr. Rain? It's not so bad, is it? See, that's actually an advertisement for why breaking up works sometimes. You just get out of your current relationship, then you meet a new person. Ta-da! It's not that big a deal. Here's Mr. Soul Despair. He wants 10 Pokeshuffles. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear you got a new lady, and she gonna treat you right. But what if she has a guy best friend? What do you do then? Hey, mister, I have a second date in 7B hours. This is Brandon. Hey, what's up, Brandon? 2, 3. A second date? Is it going to be better than your first date? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You got one pull in this round. Check my slabs, please, says Mr. Soul Despair. Check your slabs? What does that mean? You want me to, like, go down and grab all your slabs? All right, you got one old maid Slowpoke. We do offer for you to buy, like, a private channel for 20 bucks, and then I'll take a picture of all your slabs afterwards. I don't know if I do that in the middle of the live stream, but... All right. Let's see... We need to get those plushy Gengars into this box already. I haven't done it all this time. I need to get it done. I'm so lazy sometimes. Wait, there's a Burger Chew in this box. I didn't know that. Look, Burger Chew is in. Do you guys know Burger Chew is one of the potential pulls in the Pokeshuffle? I didn't know that. Ah, here we are. Ooh, he's 35, Mr. Soul Despair. 35 feels bad. What are you thinking about it with it? You want to keep it or you want to re-roll it? Let's see. Well, she does have a few male friends, but she treats them like friends. That's good. Hopefully not like best friends. Hopefully she doesn't want to make out with any of them and take it further. With people who have take pics of their slabs, are you basically a PSA vault for them? I don't know if I'd call myself a PSA vault, but yeah, I mean, I take pictures of your slabs and then you know what you got. And this is really useful for guys who want to keep their slabs over here for a long time. Double quarter pounder Pichu. She hasn't given me any reason to not trust her. Yeah? Is she hot? Rate her body and then rate her face card. How's her cantle tilt? Does she have a good cantle tilt? Does she have a oh man, I don't remember all those stupid look maxing terms. God, dude. A sunken Mandalorian. I don't remember the terms. They're all dumb. Re-roll. Ooh, all right. Good luck in there. Good luck in there. You scare me, Soul Despair. A sunken mandibular. Oh wait, why am I writing your name on the back? We don't need to write your name on the back. Bro, 10-10 all across the board. What? I'm gonna need pictures immediately. She's hot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will let you guys know if she's a 10-10 across the board. No, I'm just kidding. She's funny, kind, sweet, humble. Oh, no, dude. That can only end with you breaking up. I mean, that's how that... There is no way for a girl to be a 10 out of 10 and it doesn't end in a breakup. It is 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to be a 7 at something, or else she's not gonna need you. She's gonna be like, I could trade this guy out tomorrow. She can't be 10 of 10 across the board. 10 of 10 looks, 10 of 10 body, 10 of 10 intelligence, 10 of 10 humor, 10 of 10 kindness, 10 of 10 whatever, right? Bro, you got to be careful if she's really 10 of 10 across the board. All right, TCC, you're a 10. What? All right, let's see. I'm just saying whatever I'm saying, by the way. I'm just having fun. 1, 2, 3. So, re-rolling 35 means you get 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck. His destiny is in these cards, guys. He's going into a re-roll. Oh, look at that. Lucky, dude. Lucky Vibrava. Let's see if that's an upgrade. I think it's an AR, so at least you're getting an AR. No, Whamam is 10 out of 10. Well, I mean, other than Hathim's bomb. Woo-wee. She's got a nice poop maker on her. You know what I'm saying? Nice little fat little poop maker. Again, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things. You know, I say things and I feel later like it was very questionable what I said. All right. But, mister, you're a pristine 10. They're getting the black label 10. All right, Vibrava, 45. So you could re-roll it for 40 if you don't like it, or you could keep it if you like it. Mister's built like the cogs. Yeah, something like that. All right. Dom. Keep. Yeah, keep. All right, keeping it up. I'm going to be the one who cracks. Wait. You're going to get cracked? She cracks you? All right, let's say soul despair. Listen, man, I don't judge anyone's adult sex life. You can do anything you want. I'm all supportive. Boop. Okay. Tossing that away. I didn't really toss it away. I just kind of tossed it on the floor like a dummy. Like a dummy thick. I be cracking, bro. Hold up. Didn't say keep. Oh. Oh. A different guy said keep. Oh, man. All right, let me go grab it. Let's see. Oh, my God. Let me put... Okay. Here it is. I already threw the card. Sorry, if somebody else says keep for you, it counts. It is. All right. Let us know what you want. I'll do whatever you want. The only thing cracked is Mr. Slips. That's true, actually. My lip split on the left side and it was bleeding the other night. And I don't know. I guess it was probably because I don't drink enough water now. I gotta drink more water. Well, if you're into that, no judgment here. Bring some chapstick. Oh, I hate chapstick. Sometimes Karis has chapsticks. You know, she'll like put it on. And then I'll be like, you're getting no kisses because I ain't kissing chapstick. Hell no, bro. It's like putting wax all over your lips. Like, what, are you crazy? Okay, we're keeping it. Sounds good. He did a little calculation in his head. He said, you know what? Let's not risk it any further. Good choice. Good choice. I like it. Carlos Chavez says, to glory of Team Lackett. I'm going to crack her. I'm getting cracked, bro. All right. But I like kisses with chapstick. There you are. I'm getting cracked on the regular. Keep the squeak. So you want to mess with the Squeak Squad, huh? Squeak. You mess with the Squeak Squad, you get the teeth. Oh, look at this. That's a great pull right off the bat. Houndoom. 1 pack, 1 Houndoom. And 1 cold pack. There it goes. All right. Mr. Carlos with the nice pull. We're going to call you Carlos with the nice pull now. That's your new name. All right. Good. Rat burgers. The tail adds an extra crunch. Them. Now you can get rat burgers with hot honey. Hot honey. 2 Magic the Gathering Spoodermans. You got it. I want a hot honey rat burger, Mom. Now, Timmy, you gotta have vegetables with your rat burger. Oh, come on, Mom. Hot honey rat burger? That sounds like a dream. I'm floating on cloud 9. All right, so here's Starling Ariel Alley. I said those all wrong. Spider Manifestation. Whoa, that looks like a scary movie. Spider Rex. Last night was a movie. Daring Dino. Venomized Cat. Ugh. Amazing Acrobats. Yeah, I bet. Here's Spidey Suit. Okay. Tombstone. Career Criminal. Spider-Man India. Dunga 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 dunga. All right. Boy, Indians get beat up a lot on the internet these days. Did you guys notice that? Whew. They get beat up so much. Here's SPDR piloted by Penny. Maybe it's like a rite of passage to be beat up. All right. Here's Swamp. Villainous Wraith. Whoa. Ooh, forget about that one. Oh, look at you. Wow. Venom Deadly Devourer. He's gonna devour you. All right. And here's Venom King in Black. This is the guy she told you was just her guy best friend. Yeah, okay. My guy best friend. He's just a friend. Don't worry about him. I've never dated an Indian woman before. You know who has? The Vice President, J.D. Vance. It is. All right. Here's Starling Aerial Ally. Ooh. Spider Manifestation again. Spider Rex. Venomized Cat. Looks like the same cards. Symbiote Spawn. School Days. This is him thinking about whether to... Oh, no. I was going to make a dark joke. Here's Shriek. Troublemaker. Secret Identity. Oh, cool. Okay, that's a cool card. All right, let's leave that up. It's a Venom Sweep. Ratigan Stakes all around. Oh, Ratigan. Oh, Ratigan. La, 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 la. Most of you guys probably don't even know that song. Strength of Will. Eddie Brock. Path of Exile. Whoa. It's hard being a superhero with super incredible powers. Maximum Carnage. Whoa. He's Spider-Man, but he listens to music like you listen to music. Whoa. All right, so, okay, and then Wisecrack, and there's a backside to this card. It's pretty terrifying. If you make that dark joke, Judge Dredd will put you in the ESO cube. Oh, yeah, but what I didn't mention about her is that she lives in Colorado, and I live in California. Uh-oh. Bro, she's got you. It's a catfish. The person on the other side of that dating profile is actually a fat Indian man. Emphasis on the fat. She's not even real. You might as well just pack it up. She's not even real. 100% catfished. It's a fat Indian guy, and he's got you. He's got you by the throat, bro. He says, give me that money. Maximum Carnage. I'm going to need some money for my nails. There you go. Put this over here. All right. Hathim with an H. I was just talking about how Indian people get beat up on a lot. So I thought maybe I'd feed into that stereotype. Let's see. They do get beat up on a lot, though, don't they? I'm going out with Pokimane. You're going out with Pokimane? Oh, she's such a dreamboat. You are? Do you think if I send her like $500, she'll let me kiss her? Probably not. Here's Beatrice Monas. Aloha, mister. Can I please get a spot in the Charizard Topps Lightning Break? Yes, you may. The new Charizard Topps Lightning Break. She's my queen. They are. How old is she now? She's getting a little older, right? Is she married? Does she have kids at all? There we go. Let me see. I remember hearing about her many years ago. How old is Pokimane? Oh, she's 30. That's not that old. Crazy, man. She must be like a multi-millionaire. I wonder if she plans on having kids anytime soon, you know? That's the next step in life, really. Here's Joseph Smith, 2 Pokeshuffles. All right, 2 Pokeshuffles. Maybe if I give her like $1,000, she'll be like, oh, maybe this guy could be my boyfriend. Here's 1, 2. I think that's how it works. 2 cold ones. Oh, yeah. Maybe if I give her like $10,000, she'll let me sit in the cuck chair. Here's Miss 6, 3 solo leveling. I'm solo Imida. I'm solo leveling, the strongest guy. There's always jokes about the ticking watch. What's the ticking watch? You mean like she's getting too old for kids or something? Yeah, actually, I mean, I guess 30 is kind of, you definitely want to be at least with somebody, you know, like dating somebody. There's no way she's single, though. She's definitely got boyfriends, you know what I mean? If she's not with the guy, like a serious relationship, 1, 2, 3. Come with me in a world of pure imagination. Take a look. I'm going to write your name on the bag. And you'll see. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so you get these 3. You get the promo pack. That's pretty good. I guess how, like, time is catching up to you in age. Yeah. Yeah, even the most beautiful or popular celebrities eventually go. They turn into babushkas and, you know, and then some younger, hotter woman replaces you. Men. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. All right. And here's Goto Ryuju. She's on her bachelor's and I am on my associate's. Oh, I see. Education-wise. There you go. Bro, you're talking like you're already married, man. So that's for Miss 6. Oh, yeah. All right, 6. We're putting this in here. I think I'm in love, actually. Rip King. Who's the king? It's because of the videos of the street vendors in India who they film that don't wash their hands. Oh, yeah. I suppose that doesn't help, does it? The Indian street food where they like they always put their like hands in the food. What's up with that, man? But all of India is not like that. They got some like wealthy, advanced places. We are. Now I saw like a train station in India just like yesterday. Ooh, that kind of worked. Look at that. I pulled all 3 of them. And the train station, it had like just trash everywhere. And it's like, dang, dude, it's going to cost so much to fix that. Why even let it get so bad in the first place? Here's Carlos, and he wants the Fuso White Slab. All right, Fuso is sold. Ugh. My favorite Filipino street food is dirty ice cream. Johnny Depp is too busy cleaning poop on his bed mark. All right, there's the Fuso. That's for you, Mr. Carlos. John Lucas. All right, let me go to the consignment history channel. It's going to say John Lucas Fosu E056 sold for $50. Whew. All right, now there's another step that has to be taken. We have to pay him. He has to get paid out. My dog stepped on a bee. Ooh, I stepped on a bee one time when I was playing sports barefoot with some homeschooler friends, and the stupid bee stung me between the toes. It was insane. Bee must have gotten like caught between my toes, and it actually managed to sting me. All right, so it was so annoying. It sort of ruined my perspective of running around barefoot. When I was younger, I used to run around barefoot like 100% of the time, and I had this insanely thick, callous foot. It's like 2 inches of skin. I could walk in burning hot asphalt and not feel it because my skin on the bottom of my feet was so well insulated. One time I actually cut my foot open on a sharp rock when I was running with the kite, and I squeezed the skin to see like if it was actually cut, and it was because it bled, but I could see how deep the skin was. It was like, dude, it was like this thick. It was so crazy. And that was because when I was a kid, I would spend like every second of every day outside just running around barefoot. I hated shoes. I absolutely hated them. And did that for like my entire childhood. You couldn't get me to wear shoes. It was impossible. We would play like on a blacktop driveway for hours, throwing a frisbee back and forth in the summer. And we would just throw that frisbee for hours, me and friends. And the bottom of my feet, of course, would be black from all the dirt, but none of them could understand how I would do it. They're like, how do you not go crazy? Your feet should be burning. And it just wasn't the case. Just didn't feel it. Here it is. All right. Flintstone feet. I had Flintstone feet. It was really, really, really advanced from the extreme amount of time I'd spent doing that. All right. And now we have Mr. Thim. Last two Spoodermans. All right. Spooderman, Spooderman. Oh, yeah. Yabba dabba doo. That's right. I remember stepping in a fire anthill, walking to check the mail one day. Ugh. Interesting thing about India is that country with such an amount of poor people with low education have a smart population and genetical potential. Yeah, India's doing pretty good from the last time I heard. Like, they're doing a lot. They are. There we go. Very hot country. They get roasted out there, man. They get roasted. All right, so we got Oscorp research team. Guy in the chair. That's us, guys. All right. Here's Vibrant Cityscape. Angry Rabble. Rabble. Alchemax Leobot. Why couldn't it be Alchemax Sex Robot? Sex Robot. Here's Costume Closet. Scorpion Seething Striker. Supportive Parents. That must be nice. Heroes Hangout. Okay. Island. Cosmic Spider-Man. Electro. Assaulting Battery. Of course. Oops. Parker Luck. Winds of Change. And Gwen Stacy. And this card, which I don't really understand. Ghost Spider. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Let's see. Do you think we'll ever figure out if there's such a thing as a smart gene? Oh, there is. There is, and I don't have it. Dude, there's definitely a difference in intelligence between humans, for sure. You know, that's like a whole conversation. Like people fight over the subject if it's between races, because that's like super touchy, that subject. Like supposing one race is smarter than another. And yet, we know it's a fact when it's inside of your own race, right? So, like, I'm a white guy. Well, at least I guess I present as white, right? Like, I'm quarter Filipino, right? So, but no, really. You take one white guy and another white guy, and if you told me this one had 100 IQ and that one's got 60 IQ, you'd be like, sure. You're like, totally, I see it, you know? And the guy with the 60 IQ, he's like falling apart or something like that. He's like living in a trailer. Not that everyone who's falling apart and living in a trailer is not intelligent, but I'm just saying, like, he's more likely to not be working as an investment banker, for example. And so if you said that within your own race, that there's clear intelligence differences between people, everyone would be like, sure, that makes sense. But then if you said, okay, so this group is super smart and this group isn't, everyone would be like, yo, whoa, what are you saying, bro? Can't be saying all that. You're doing too much. Here's Venom's Hunger. Grow Extra Arms. Here's Selfless Police Captain. But, you know, you look at the IQ charts and then you see, like, you know, there's, like, the Asians at the very top. Usually people do accept that, right? Actually, if you tell people, like, like the Jews are super high IQ, people go, okay. Or you tell them, like, Asians are super high IQ, they go, all right. It's whenever you mess with any of the other groups, then they start saying, well, wait a second. There's actually no difference. Everyone's equal. It's like, well, you believed me when I told you that Asians were really smart. Here's Venom's Hunger. Ooh. All right. There you go. Here's Rhino's Rampage. Oh, Raging Goblinoids. Forest. Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. With great power comes great PP skills. Maximum Carnage and Goblin Bombardment. That might look familiar, because I have one of those on the table right in front of you, graded 10 by PSA. All right, and there's Parker Luck. I feel like it's more of a cultural thing, why Asians are smart. Nah, it's genetic, dude. I always hate the culture thing is always such a cop-out, dude. Everyone says it's culture, it's culture, it's culture. I don't believe in that. I think it's basically all genetic, because I think that culture is just a representation. It's a genetic expression at the societal level, right? Like, so why do we find Japanese in Japan act very similar to Japanese in America? You know, they share similar traits because it's a genetic thing, right? Like, if you take white people and you spread them all across the world, they typically act kind of like white people, right? Like the girl who thought she could do breakdancing in Australia. Here we are. Typical white girl. Like Gwen Stacy. She thinks she's a drummer now. All right. Mr. Hutton. Mr. Hutton. No, to me, culture is not some kind of... Yeah, culture is... To me, culture is not this sort of like arbitrary thing that came out of the space or ether or something, and it was bestowed upon you, and too bad for you, you got the bad one, and this other guy over here, he got the good one. No, I think culture comes from a genetic expression of a whole group of people. That's what it is. It's a genetic expression from an entire group, and then you call it like culture, because it's like your group is all converging on the same behavior. That's what it is. Hathin with an H. All right. Your group converges on a particular set of behaviors, a particular way of speaking, a particular music style, a particular art style, and for some reason, it's always kind of consistent. Yeah, because it's just an expression of your brain. Everything's your brain, ultimately. Your personality, how fast you walk, how slow you walk. Do you sleep with your mouth open? I'm all Asian Jew. I'm an Asian Jew, baby. Ryan Shapiro's 200 IQ. That's a tall stereotype to have to live up to, Mr. Ryan. You better be smart, because if you are not, they're not going to... If you're not smart as an Asian Jew, that's like if you're a black guy, but you had a small dick. You can't do that. It's against the rules. Your girlfriend's going to be terribly disappointed. Ding Ting says, America has no culture, so what genetic expression would that be? That's a very common thing to say, America has no culture. And I think America does have some culture. So, like, I was in Tennessee, and everyone's wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, and they're playing country music real loud. That's pretty Americana. I think what you mean to say is maybe American culture isn't super exciting or something, you know what I mean? But that's American culture. It definitely is. And, you know, there was a lot of stuff that came out of America, like Michael Jackson. That came out of America. Of course, who do you want to attribute that to? Is that an African culture, or is that, you know, like the cowboy stuff? Is that like a white people culture? Is it a Latino culture? So that's one of the tricky parts about America, is it's almost like a bazaar of lots of different people from around the world meeting up in one place. So does America get to claim that culture as some sort of distinctive creation from its own, you know, shores or land, or is it just representative of the people who happen to have come over there, you know? So it's kind of tricky. Kind of like what I was saying earlier, like when George Lucas made Star Wars. Well, he's actually British heritage. And I was pointing out how he made Star Wars, and Harry Potter is British, and Lord of the Rings is British. So I was pointing out, I was saying, are British people really good at like storytelling or something? Like, why do they all get to have the best stories or the biggest franchise for storytelling? So that's a whole conversation you can have. But yeah, American culture, I think you run into stuff. I think one of the things that's American culture is definitely like all the advancements with technology, the big sky rises, you know, like New York City was one of the earliest places to build like huge skyscrapers for all the finances and Wall Street. So, you know, you get that kind of like the 1980s, right? think 1980s, like business suits and Wall Street guys doing lines of cocaine off of hookers' butts, and you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that was all very American. The excessive living for excess, you know, or Apple nerds and Google nerds and Facebook nerds, Microsoft nerds, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. So I think there is a strong element of culture. But here's the thing, it's not ancient culture, right? Because if you go to like Scotland, they've got their own language. Well, they used to. I think it was called Scots, right? And the Celts in general had a language called Gaelic. And so they've got like a accent and some of their own words like isni or kudni. And they've got buildings from like more than 200 years ago, you know, like Notre Dame in France. So you go, oh, this is culture. Well, no, it's just really good culture. But, you know, the whole cowboy bebop music, that's culture too. It's just maybe you're not into it. I'm not into it. I don't like cowboy stuff. American football, that's kind of a culture too, right? Football, sports stadiums and all that. That was kind of, you know, and then the Super Bowl Sunday, you know. A lot of that stuff was made up here in America. And you don't have to call it culture, but I think it kind of is. Sort of like a consumerism culture, if you think about it, right? So it's like consumerism was maybe only something that came about in the recent time period where items were mass produced. And a lot of the times it was companies in America that mass produced these goods. So that's what I mean. What about Elvis? Technically, cowboy originated in South America. Yeah, but, you know, South America didn't make it famous. America did. So that's just how it is. You know what I mean? Like John Wayne, the Duke, he made that famous. And there's probably a lot of examples like that. Yeah, that's just how it is, right? Like Americans might not have invented sunglasses, but Men in Black, they wore sunglasses in that movie. And then it was like, you know, he takes the picture with the memory eraser. So there's just a lot of moments like that throughout time with the, you know, like Charles Schultz, he did Charlie Brown. I think Charlie Brown's extremely cultural, right? But he's a Jewish guy. So do the Jews get that or does America get it? Hollywood is American. Yeah, so there's a lot. I think that there's a lot of modern culture. What America doesn't have is ancient culture, which makes perfectly good sense because it's a relatively young country to the rest of the world. Like these places that have quote unquote culture, those places are like 1,000 or 2,000 years old. They're really old. They had way more time. And plus the fact that there was nothing back then, like I'm wearing like a stupid cotton shirt from Walmart. They didn't have that back then. They had to make their own shirts. They were all handmade and there was nothing else to do. So your women sat around a cotton, whatever it's called, a cotton spinner, and they made hand knitted shirts and they came up with the style on their own. Now some dude in a factory makes my cotton shirt in Walmart. So yeah, there's no more culture in the shirts. It's just how it is. But it doesn't mean that no culture ever occurs anymore. Like, how about memes? Memes didn't even exist at one point. It's almost insane to imagine. But memes didn't exist at one point, and now they do exist. And that, I think it was America that came up with the idea of it. I think America made memes. It was a viral internet post. And who came up with viral internet posts? I'm pretty sure that was like Facebook and YouTube. Facebook, YouTube, Google did that. So, you know, it's an argument, even food wise, right? Like, you know, in America, there's probably some foods that were invented out here. But then also, what if they were inspired by like French cuisine, German cooking? You know what I mean? Like, who gets the credit is a really tricky question. Who gets credit for it? Because it's like, well, they had wine back in the day of the Romans. So do the Germans get to claim that they have beer culture, or are they just copying Roman alcohol? So it becomes a really I don't know, like an argument that doesn't really have any strong purpose. I grew up in California. I know we had some resemblance of a community aspect of what we shared, but coming to Switzerland, it feels like we lacked true culture. Yeah, but Switzerland's really strongly Swiss. You know what Swiss doesn't have? 50% Latino population. They don't have I don't think they have a bunch of, Asians. They don't have, I guess they have like probably a pretty strong mix of Italian, French, and German people, and then probably some expats as well. But it's like, what you're talking about is, homogeneity. Then is that the word? Homogeneity, right? Like I bet if I go up to Sweden or Norway or something like that, it's going to feel Swedish or Nordic or whatever Norway would be referred to as. Well, yeah, because it's like 90% of them. There's no mixing. It's not like New York. It's not mixed. So yeah, you're going to feel like there's a cultural thread tying everyone together, because it is. But then again, the missing. Oh right, let's see if we can get this working, because in the daytime stream it didn't work. All right, so hold on. So we're handing out the last spot. 6 got the first 3 spots. You know why? Because nobody made an order for like the first 40 minutes in the stream, and then 6 made 2 big orders. People think of hamburger, glizzies, and fries when they think of America, but none of them are from the States. Again, Super Bowl Sunday, I would say that's a big one. There's New Year's, the ball dropping in New York on New Year's. There's 4th of July, that's pretty cool. Thanksgiving, it's kind of fun. But again, when it comes to culture, I think a lot of culture in America is all very recently made up. Like, again, I give credit to America for memes. That's a big deal. Memes was from America. Okay, so they've got castles in Switzerland. It's very beautiful. I'm not going to own the castle. I can't live in the castle. It probably isn't it's probably not well insulated for heat or for warmth. It's just an old stony castle from like beyond forever ago. Lots of culture. We're not going to build that in the United States. We're way beyond that architecturally. I mean, we could, I suppose, but no one's building castles anymore. It's just not a thing anymore. Now you go to, West Palm, Florida, and they got a Spanish-style mansion, and that's just how it is. That's where you wouldn't even want to live in that castle. It'd be so expensive to take care of it now. Like, why would you want to, unless you just had oodles of money coming out of your ears, you're not going to live in that anymore. You're going to live, because it was designed, to survive like an attack. Now you're going to buy a nice chateau-like thing, or just like something that's got a lot of modern home building technology in it. All right, what we got? We've got AOG. AOG takes the last spot. Thank you, Mr. AOG. So, we're not going to have any ancient castles in America. It's too young of a country. I don't think it's fair to declare that it has no culture at all. And if I even spent 10 minutes going online and actually looking up American culture, I'd probably find a lot of stuff. There's probably a lot of stuff up there. I'm just coming up with stuff off the top of my head. I'm not refuting that, CC. I was just saying that makes a reason for why U.S. culture isn't necessarily a thing, because it's culture built on a melting pot of different cultures. Yeah, and I like Switzerland a lot, by the way. I love the idea of escaping to a place that's so expensive that normal people can't go there. Like, if you want to talk about goals, maybe being able to escape to a place most people can't go is a goal. And, and so what Switzerland really represents, by the way, is a wealth gap. That's what it really represents. Switzerland's a wealth gap. It's a place for people who got more money than other people, and then now they can say, okay, I get to buy a house for $1 million or francs or whatever, francs, in Switzerland, and you can't afford that, so you can't come over here. And they want to put a cap on how much it can grow now, and they got the mountains. It's pretty good, right? Like those mountains are pretty exclusive. And so, there's places like that. There's Monaco, Switzerland, Hong Kong, I guess, is a little bit like that. Singapore is a little bit like that. What's that one place in Europe? It's a really rich place, and it's really old. Oh, I can't remember. Doesn't it start with like an L? There's another really wealthy area in Europe. I think it's near France or something like that. It might be south of France or south of Germany. Luxembourg? I think it's Luxembourg. So they got places like that are very exclusive. It's not the slums of, some basic suburbia town in the UK or something like that, right? These are exclusive places. And so, you could probably get over there, and they probably preserve all their castles, and it looks really nice. And then it's very easy to be like, oh, look at all this culture we have over here, and America doesn't have that. It's like, well, yeah, Americans can't afford that, first of all. They're not going to afford castles. if everyone could afford it, then I guess, well, no, the design of those places are specifically to separate people. See, it's a convergence of people who made it to the top of whatever like incomes in America. So, and then everyone gets upset by that, and they go, screw those guys, raise the taxes on them. Based on taxes, BS, combined private and public. Let's see. I had a very fun conversation, guys. Let's see. It's 5:27 a.m. in the morning. The sun's coming up. Ooh. I think we better hop off, guys. It was the Thursday nighttime stream. A little slower than usual. So this was definitely a slow Thursday stream. For Friday, there is a chance that we have a PSA return coming in. You won't want to miss it. So if the PSA return comes in, I hope you guys will be there to see what everybody got, okay? It might come in Friday, it might come in Saturday, I'm not sure. But it's possible it comes in on Friday, okay? So I'll see you guys there, all right?